3, 2, 1.
That was me, for sure.
Okay. Let's see.
Welcome to Get to the Point podcast, the podcast in which we never just shut up and play. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Sawyer.
I nailed that intro.
You did, good job.
I nailed it. And we haven't done this in a minute, too. So
true.
I was worried I was going to mess it up.
What are we doing today?
We are playing Phase 10, and we're going to talk about our theater experiences, because we've been doing theater. We're two theater nerds.
Yes, we are.
Get to the point!
A podcast.
How long have you been doing theater?
Since the 8th grade.
Yeah,
is
and
when
I've
I
been doing
started.
theater since the 4th grade, so I have a little bit of time
Yes,
on you.
yes,
How many
yes.
shows have you done? Do you know the number?
I did 1 in 8th grade,
Mm.
and then 8 shows in high school.
Yeah. So I did,
9.
yeah. And I've done all the shows that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have also done, we've also done theater shows, like the class
Well,
shows.
Yes, I was going to say, so actually there's more than 9, because there's also
Yeah.
like 1 acts and performances at like elementary schools and stuff.
Yeah.
9 big shows.
9 big
Big
shows.
shows, the main story, 9. The side quests.
Like a couple.
A
I don't
few.
remember. I was making my list before this, and I feel like I'm forgetting some, but I marked 20 shows. Which is,
Wow, that's a lot
yeah.
of shows.
I have it
That's
all written
cool,
down.
though.
We
That's
can
a
go
nice
through it. Yeah.
Number
Yeah, 20.
20.
Which is funny because I didn't realize, cause I thought that High School Musical was my 20th show. But
Really?
I think I'm forgetting a couple because I remember thinking that. But I might have counted the shows that we did in like the 1X that we did. Because we did like what, 2 a semester, 2 a year?
I'm going to be honest, I have trouble remembering.
Because my freshman year, you weren't in that theater class, but I did, we did a show and it was like the show that went bad and it was like it was supposed to be like this
I saw it.
school playing. You did? You
Yeah,
remember that?
I saw
Well,
it.
we did this show and it was like a group of people trying to do a heist, but it was a school performing the play and like every character had like a stick to it. Like the main character like broke her leg before the show, so they're in crutches and it was like awkward and stuff. And my character was really sick, and so I was fighting like this like we used a dolphin, but especially like a punching bag, and like I was supposed to like hurl and throw up and stuff. You know, I got told that I did like a throw up and it sounded like a sound bite. Somebody told me that, and that was like the biggest compliment ever. It's like, your throw up sounds like a sound bite. And I was like, thanks. A funny story about that show is that we had performed it, and one of our friends, can I say his name?
Sure. Say it.
One of our friends, do it. We don't care about him. One of our friends, Josh, he was one of the leads, and he got mono before, and he was super sick and he couldn't go. And so we asked this like random guy that had never, it was in like our theater teacher's like theater 1 class, and asked him to do it. And we gave him a script, and it was the character with the broken leg, but so we put him in a wheelchair instead of crutches so he could hold the script.
Yeah.
And dude,
It was funny because you could see him like going,
no,
oh yeah.
he had the script, but he got no lines right. He got all of them wrong.
Oh,
and like he
really?
messed up scenes and stuff, and we're like, dude, it's in your hand. I remember like looking over at the rest of the people like, and then
That's
we did,
so fun. I didn't even realize that while watching it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was, because I will say if there was a show that was going to go bad like that,
it was that show.
it was that show. 'cause
And it
that
was
the
great.
The whole point of the show is that everything went wrong.
Yeah. And then the
you can
second show that we did was like a Squid Game show. And it was like musical chairs, but like when you lose, you die. And we got mats and
I don't
stuff.
remember this.
And we did it at the competition. So we never performed it for the school.
Oh, okay.
And we
Yeah.
did it, and my character, like, I remember I was like talking to this girl, like who was in that class, and one of Sydney, was like, she knew about it because I talked to her about it. She's like, don't worry, I got you. I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, she's like, don't worry about it. And then I go to school, and my character that I played was like doing Ring Around the Rosie, and then like, not Ring Around the Rosie, musical chairs. It was musical chairs. Musical chairs.
Ring Around the Rosie.
Ring Around the Rosie.
Ring around the rosie.
But we were doing it, and like my character sacrifices herself with this girl, and it's like, and then I was with the girl that I was talking with at the time, and I go to Sydney, I'm like, dude, what the freak did you do? It was funny though, and then everyone clapped for me. The whole audience was actually kind of cool. We got points docked for screaming too loud when we died.
That's stupid.
I know.
Can I say
it?
Some of these theater competitions are so pretentious and for no reason.
I agree.
There was this one. And okay. I will say there were some people that were being that were being a lot, but that's just kind of part of it. We got talked to one time. I don't know if you were there, but we went to.
Do you remember what show it was?
It was one of those competitions where we went and there was a bunch of theaters.
The only competition that we went to was the one that we wrote.
Okay, well we went to. I don't remember which one it was, but there was this competition that we went to. And Sydney was there, so you probably were there.
Then that means
They walked out. They did this one story. It was like a love story, and people got really invested in it. I don't know if you remember, but people were like screaming and being like, "Oh my god!" and like freaking out because of the performance that's going on.
Yeah.
And they were just really invested in the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And after it happened, one of the staff came out and was like, "Guys, when we talk like that and watch a show like that, it makes it about ourselves, and it puts the spotlight on us instead of the actors. So next time, be quiet." And I was like, dude, if your performance is so good, that is what I personally want as an actor to have these people have such a suspension of disbelief that it makes somebody have these this relationship with the characters and freak out. That's what you want people to do, is to jump up in their seat. And I get it can be kind of hard, but as an actor, you also need the skill to, if people are laughing or being a lot, then you have to pause and wait for your line and
monitor and adjust, bro.
And so that was part of it, and I understand being well, we missed some of our lines and stuff like that, and that sucks.
Yeah.
But if I don't know, that's a good problem to have. If you're missing lines because the other people think it's so good that they're cheering and clapping and stuff.
That was jumping around a bit when we did Hook Winked, which was like a Captain Hook show, and I was Captain Hook, and I grew my beard out for it. Find the videos with me with long beard when we were doing it, and we were doing it, and my character, when I did him, I was very animated and very improv-y with it, and I was just I'm gonna say things sometimes, and I really hope that it hits. The best joke
oh my God.
in that whole show was there's this bit where I'm talking with Smee, and Captain Hook is Smee's suggests that I go into retirement, and I get mad because I'm I'm the best pirate ever. Why would you? Who did that? Who suggested that? And Smee's the one who suggested it, but Smee blames it on another person named Mullins, and so I call Mullins out, and then I shoot Mullins with my gun, and I do the bit, and as soon as I shoot it, our sound guy, great dude, clicks the button. But something happened that night, and it went off beforehand. It went off I was grabbing the gun from my holster.
It went off too early.
And it went off too early, and I was just gonna go. Right? And the guy who plays Mullins goes, what was that? And so I was like, I gotta say something now. I can't do it. And then I go, central foreshadowing, and then I shoot him. And that was so funny.
It was funny.
And nobody laughed. Nobody laughed.
I think I didn't even hear it,
dude.
I think I was changing or something, but it was very funny. It was
subtle foreshadowing. That was
subtle
so
foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing.
So, okay. I want to talk about.
While we're talking about this, can I interrupt you for just a moment?
Yeah.
Playing phase 10. You go first.
Okay.
We're on round 1. 2 sets of 3.
Okay. What is the action that I do?
So in this game, you start your turn by drawing a card from the deck or drawing the top card of the discard pile. You end the round when one person runs out of the cards in their hand, and you finish the phase that you're on when you do what it says. So for example,
you have to do first one.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we're on phase 1 right now.
Sets of
Me and you
three.
are both on phase 1. But let's say you finish phase 1, you go out, but I didn't finish phase 1. You're gonna go into phase 2, and I'm stuck in phase 1.
Okay. What counts as a set? Is it just the same number?
Yep.
Or is it
Same number.
Okay.
Yep. Skips don't count. So if you have skips in your hand, they don't count. And then the stars are wild cards.
Okay. And then whenever I have that, I just place it down?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta
and I
draw.
can pull that card?
You want the 5? Grab the 5. He wants the 5. And you have to discard later in your turn.
Boom.
You gotta play both of them at the same time.
What do you mean?
So you gotta play 2 of the sets. So you gotta play 2 sets of 3.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do one. And
No! Then you know what?
Gotcha.
Discard.
Gotcha. And
Discard.
discard a card.
Can you give me the card that I need? So there's some rules about the cards in your hand. So when you're finished around, if you still have cards in your hand, you accumulate points. Points are bad.
Yes.
1 through 9 is 5 points. 10 is 10 points. A skip is 15 points, and a wild card is 25 points.
Okay. Do we get a new hand once we go into the next
we'll
one?
finish the round and we'll wrap
Okay.
up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I want to go back to my starting point.
With
I
theater?
guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to say yours first, because I know yours is before.
I did.
Unless you
I
already
can
did.
say my first, and then we can jump to yours.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want me to walk up into when I got, because I kind of got you in. Do you want me to walk up there? Because it's just kind of just like, I did this and this and this and this.
Sure. Like your parents are in the theater.
So my parents, I was in theater first. So
Really?
my mom, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So my mom, her classroom, because she taught at the high school that we went to.
I hate you.
You
skipped me again.
I did skip him again. The high school that we went to, she was right across from the theater teacher. And so when the high school was doing Wizard of Oz, they needed munchkins. And there was a group of you're good to go. There's a group of teacher kids, and they invited us all to do it. And then I went and did it, and I was the munchkin coroner. Me and one of our other friends, we were the two that had lines. There was the mayor and the coroner. I was the coroner. I said, "It's coroner. I must defer." I thoroughly examined her. And she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead. I said that. That was me. And I just kind of fell in love with theater from there. I took a theater class at our local theater. And then, let me pull up my list.
Like community theater?
Community theater, yeah. And then the first community show I did was a show called The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, which is a show about these kids performing the best Christmas pageant ever. And you're discarding that?
What does that mean?
It's a wild card in your hand, so it could be any card in your hand. I would keep
Oh,
it.
like it can count as one of these things?
No, it counts as it could be a 1 or not, 1 through 9. Or 1 through
You do
10.
1 through 10?
Yeah.
And it can count as one of these sets? Like I could play it with the 5s?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
am going to keep that then. Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't know it did.
I told you earlier.
I wasn't listening.
Okay. Anyway, I did the best Christmas pageant ever. It was just a show about these kids doing the best Christmas pageant ever. Hey, thank you.
Oh.
And basically, these kids, there's this group of kids. I don't remember what they're called, but they're this really rambunctious group of kids, and they kind of ruin the show. But it ends up being a sweet story. And I got one of the best characters in the show for my age, and it's my first show. And I remember being like, "Oh my god, I'm good at this." I was like, "I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life." And so after then, I did Elf, the musical. I did Christmas in July. So I do 4 Christmas shows in a row, and you're like, "Oh, you only do 1 show a year." Not true. I did this one in Christmas, this one in July, and then the next Christmas I did a show called Yes, Virginia. I don't really remember it. And then right after that I did, oh my gosh, I remember which one I'm forgetting. I did Oliver.
Yes.
I did Oliver.
Oh, Oliver. I don't know anything about that show, but I like that show.
I did Oliver after Elf. So I did Elf and then Oliver. And that was a show that I got my mom into theater with. She had done theater when she was a kid, but Oliver was her first come back to theater, and she was Nancy. She was the girl who gets murdered.
This is crazy to know. You
didn't know that?
I did not know this.
Yeah.
What I thought is that they were big theater people.
Is it my turn? No, I need discard.
Yeah, you need Discord.
Sorry. Yeah. I was the first one. Fun fact of the day, my dad has done shows, right? Never been in a show with him.
It's crazy.
I know. But he's done a lot of stuff too. Anyway,
I'm making this a 6.
Okay. After you go, oh bro, shoot.
3 5s, 3 6.
Dude, that's not good. So now that you've played, you can play 4s and 12s on me. And I can play 5 and 6 on you.
What does that mean?
So if you have a 4, you can play it on my 4. And if you have a 12, you can put it on my 12.
It's like another discard pile?
Yep.
Interesting.
And if you have a 5, you put it on your 5, 6, put it on your 6.
Okay. Why is that good? Why would you want to?
Because you want to run out of cards in your hand.
Oh, because the turn ends whenever we
Yeah, the round ends.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. What I thought happened was they were really big into theater, and then they were like, "Hey, we love theater. Let's put our kids in theater."
Yeah.
That's what I thought happened.
Didn't happen. That's not true.
That's crazy. Cause I feel like you're. Did Will ever do theater?
No.
Your brother? No. Your sisters do. So right?
Yeah, kind of. Penny did.
Just not as
Yeah, they haven't done it in a minute. No. Penny's in the theater class at her school.
Okay. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I. Okay, that's what I had in my head. That's interesting to know that that's just not true.
It's true.
It's the opposite. You got them into it.
Yeah. I brought them back.
Brought it back.
Yeah. After what show
interesting.
did I leave off on? Oliver. I
Oliver.
did Yes Virginia, then I did Frosty the Snowman. And this was when I was kind of getting like to my teenage years. And just being a teenager sucks to do theater because you're too old to play a kid, but you're too young to play an adult.
Yeah.
So you can only play teenagers. Like when you're like an adult, like most characters are kids and adults. And so like you see that a lot. If you see kind of pubescent kids sometimes, like when we did Oliver, I kind of snuck by, but even then I looked kind of awkward in some of those scenes. But I kind of was in this weird age. So when I did Frosty the Snowman, everyone's kids in that show. And so I was a part of this like choir people. Yep, you're good. Okay. I think. Yeah, you have this card.
Gotcha.
I was part of like these like choir kids, and I was only in like one scene. And I remember being like, I'm so sad. But then I was like, I guess it doesn't really freaking matter because like, I don't even know. Either draw.
I don't know if I draw it last time.
I see how many cards are in your hand. You should have 4.
Yeah. Draw again.
Yep. Now you discard.
I discard that one already. So.
Okay. Yeah. And I remember being a little defeated, but not that defeated. And then after that, that's when I started doing school theater. I did Alice in Wonderland in middle school. I did The Little Mermaid. And then I did my...
Question, how are we going to run out of cards if I keep drawing one and discarding one?
Because you could play them here. So if you draw a 6, a 5, a 4, or 12, you could play them online. And then you can discard a card. You go down a card.
So this doesn't count as discarding. I just put a 5 on here again. That doesn't count as my burning a card?
Yeah. Correct. So you can discard another.
Okay, so I should have 2 now, right?
You should have 3.
3?
So you can just not discard this round. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did Alice in Wonderland, and then I went back to community theater. I did The Little Mermaid. I was Prince Eric, and then the world died. After I auditioned for Aladdin and got Aladdin. But I have a little bit more to go. You're almost there.
Okay.
World comes back. I'm online. I don't do no more class. I don't do nothing. I'm so sad and alone. So I do a show. I do a show called Frankenstein Slept Here. I did that show. I was the werewolf. Dude, great time that show. I was like middle school and I was like a werewolf and I'd be like,
What was the show about?
It was about Frankenstein and like a group of monsters and this group of people coming there. Yeah. I was also one of the people who came there.
They're trying to kill the monsters?
No.
Or fight them?
I don't even remember. There's just monsters. I don't know. I remember I was one of the characters. I was 2 characters. I had to play 2 characters in the show.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is
I was
cool.
the werewolf and then I was this guy named I don't remember. I did it, I was like the husband to one of Zoe's friends that I'm friends with as well.
Oh. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yep. And we were married.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, good job. You're freaking yeah, bro. And then after that, I did Footloose, which was a time. Mom was in that show with me though. That's not.
I saw that one.
You did.
I loved Footloose.
Yeah, it's cool show. I didn't have fun with it though.
Yeah. It was a cool story.
And then
I had fun watching it.
I get an email from our theater teacher in middle school, and she says, "We're doing Aladdin," and I'm like, oh, "We're doing Aladdin," and so I am like, "Let's do Aladdin," and I go to rehearsal, I go to 2, and then we're really close to this point because like as COVID, we're playing Minecraft all the time, and I'm like, "Dude," and you're like, "You're talking about it, like, I think it'd be fun to do," and I was like, "Dude, go ask the theater teacher and go do it."
Enter me, La La Land switch to my story, okay? All right, I'm gonna tell you the point in which I was like, I should do theater. Yeah, it's your turn. I was sitting in my bed one day, okay? And I think I was doing some schoolwork on my MacBook. And I was listening to this song I think it was a cover of the Genie song.
You ain't never.
Yeah, friend like me. And I was like, shoot, bro. I was like, dang,
this is good.
This is cool. And man, okay. Thing about me, whenever I was in middle school, I wanted to be an animator. That's what I wanted to do, okay? And what's very interesting about animation is that really, it's just acting.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as acting. If you're an animator, you are acting, just not physically with your body. You're drawing something else in place of that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot of animators say, if you want to be good at animation, take an acting class. Learn how physicality and be animated on stage, and that will make you a better animator.
Which is great practice.
Yeah. And so I was like, I want to do this thing. I should do that. I also think it would be so fun, and I feel like I could be so animated on stage. Let me try to do that. And so I told you about it, and you were like,
Do it.
Dude.
Do it.
You should do it. You should go ask this teacher to see if you can do it, because we're running out of people.
We were, because everybody knows it.
And so I sent, and I had never had a theater experience prior to that, because in middle school I was in band. And the way the schedule worked, you could only do one art class.
No, you could have been theater. I was in chorus and theater. You couldn't be in one of the musical classes. So you couldn't be in band and chorus or band and orchestra, but you could be in band and theater.
I think I was in band and then art. So I think that was it.
Yeah,
the art then
I agree.
was why.
I think that is the case.
At that time, I wanted that to be my job, so I was like...
Which is fair.
Yeah. So yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
So I went up to
Miss Theater Lady,
middle school theater lady, and I was like, hey, Charlie, my best friend, said that
he's Aladdin.
I could do this because I was interested in this. And then she was like, yeah, you can do this. And so I got to be in the ensemble. Mm-hmm. And it was freaking awesome.
Dude,
I had so much fun.
It's so much fun.
It was so much fun to rehearse and to learn these songs and to just, I really liked being on stage, even though that I wasn't like, oh my gosh. I wasn't like necessarily a character. It was still cool to be on ensemble and have singing parts. I had my own little line.
Oh, which
for my
one?
Singing part. I think I had to act like I was into you.
Oh, was it the?
It was whenever you were like running through in the movie, Aladdin like runs through the buildings and there's this.
Is he running through a brothel?
I think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure, so I just thought I would ask. I remember, because the way that we did that is that people were staggered in lines, and then I was like weaving around them and stuff. Mm-hmm. And what was the line? Because I remember being really funny that you were the one saying it.
It was, God, what was it?
Dude.
I'm trying to think of what.
It was like,
because they say it in the movie, too. I'm just trying to think of what the line is in the movie.
He's gotta live to eat. I tell you all about it when I got the time. Are we in copyright strike?
I'm just trying to go through the song. I can't think of what the line is.
I can't think
If
either.
you want to look it up, you can.
Right, I'm involved.
But yeah, I said I had to go like ooh and ah, look at Aladdin, and it was very funny, and I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then I was like, shoot, bro, I gotta do this again. Are we moving on to freshman year?
Freshman year hits.
Freshman year, bro.
Dude, can I just say something though? You were like over here like this. My freshman year was gas. My freshman year was so good.
No, that's what I was saying too.
Oh, you like freshman year? Like freshman year.
I was like, dude, oh my god, it was so good.
I thought you were like, I hate freshman year.
Was so
freshman year was gas, just period for me. Like the show was great. My schedule was absolutely goated because I spent all my day in theater and chorus.
Mine wasn't exactly
because you didn't have theater
I
with
had
me.
Band, and at that time I didn't like band in 9th grade.
I'm sorry.
That was my last year I did it. I got out of it actually through
doing theater?
Through not doing theater,
choir.
Doing swim.
Swim?
I did swim. I've done swim since I was 7 years old. I just finished like last month. I just finished my last year doing swim. And they had this rule where
Discard.
They had this Uno. We had this rule.
Uno.
We had this rule where if you let's freaking go, dude.
Okay, so now I have 5 points.
Check.
I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Oh, they can hear me when I walk.
Yeah, they can.
We have mics taped to us.
We have live mics. That's how we have to do this. So I got called into my band director's office, and he was like, look, okay, I was fine with this, but one of the parents came here and complained that some people aren't doing all of the band things. There's concert.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
I kicked
everything's
the
fine.
plug to the
No,
mic.
you're good. There's concert band, there's jazz band, and there's marching band. Okay, I only did concert band.
Can I just add that that's a lot?
Yes.
Like, that's a lot of
Jazz
stuff.
band is another class. Marching band is kind of a weird gray area. It was kind of I didn't understand. If
I
it was
would
a new
relate that
class.
to marching band to like doing a play.
Yeah.
Or like on steroids.
Yeah, it's like
Find a
yeah.
piece of paper.
So
Oh, wait, I know
it's
what
it's an extracurricular. You would
Good
think.
answer.
Apparently, though, there might have been some grades involved with marching band. So people were upset that some people, like me, because I was on top of my band stuff, had a higher grade than other people that were doing all of the band stuff, and complained about it to the district office. And then they made a new rule that, okay, if you do band, then you have to do all of it.
They made that a rule?
In my freshman year, yeah. So he was like, hey, look, next semester, whatever, here's the deal. You're gonna have to choose between marching band and swim, because I couldn't do marching band because of swim, because it was at the same exact time. So I was like, I'm gonna do swim. I don't want to do this anymore.
Real Reb.
And then the guy ended up getting fired.
He did.
So-
But he did get fired after he had left the job to take a different job at the school. And then he got fired from that job after leaving that job.
So the new band director, who was really cool, loved that guy.
He's awesome.
Loved that guy. I told him that I did, or Mr. Treble.
Mr. Bass is the name that we
Mr.
gave him.
Bass, the choir teacher.
Oh, Mr. Treble is the choir
yeah, Mr.
teacher.
Treble. Mr. Treble said, I almost name dropped him.
I think that would be fine now.
I think it would be fine now too, but we're gonna stick with Mr. Treble for now.
I agree.
He told the new band director that this kid used to play trumpet. And he was like, oh, Sawyer, you used to play trumpet? He was like, why don't you do it anymore?
You were like...
And I was like, well, they told me that I couldn't do marching band because I do swim, and they told me I can't do both. And he was like, well, just letting you know, it's not a rule anymore. And can I say, he never pressured me after that point, and I really enjoyed that.
Can I say something? That's good.
Yeah, I agree. I really, like, sometimes teachers, I'll be honest, they'll pressure students to do
I agree.
things in certain classes, and it's not necessarily because it's in the best interest of that student, it's because it's the best interest in that person's program.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Our school had to cancel an AP art class.
That's so sad.
Do you know how stupid that is?
Same thing.
And I got to the year where I was gonna take that AP art class. I was like, this is gonna be great. I'll have an awesome portfolio I can send to the school and stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. And then they ended up doing away with it, and the reason why is because they didn't have enough quota of kids doing it. And can I just say, freaking duh, it's a specialized class.
Yeah.
You know how many kids are gonna take AP art? They have to take all these other art classes. So they have to be invested into art. They have to already be like in their mind that they're gonna take that class.
Yeah, that's the same thing with theater. Like we
Exactly.
were having problems with that. Like we almost didn't get our theater 4 honors class, which is the only honors level theater class because of stuff like that. And I was like, dude, that's scary because like that's such a great class. And like I got to a point, our scheduling got to a point really when it was like choose between choir or theater. It was like that for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
And I did a mixture of both one year. And I'll be honest, I just didn't enjoy it. It was
Yeah.
fun. It
I
drained the
tried
fun.
to do it, and I quit doing
Yeah,
that.
you
I
did.
switched to just doing theater because I couldn't. I was sacrificing the skill of one to do
Yeah,
both.
that's I just felt I felt like it was draining the fun for me. Like I feel like I was no longer enjoying theater because of it. And so I was like, the next year I decided that I was just gonna do the plays and stuff on the after school stuff and locking up with chorus. 'Cause that's what I'm doing. That's my major in college and stuff. So I just thought I'd lock in on that, which I think was a good decision. Though I did miss it a lot. Oh my goodness, I have a great hand.
You do?
I do. So we're doing a set of 3 and a run of 4.
Set of 3 and a run of 4.
Yep.
So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct.
Gotcha. And you have to play them at the same time.
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Our play that we did our freshman year, there was a show called Puffs, which is a phenomenal show. I was a character named Oliver. I was one of the main 3.
I was Cedric and Voldemort.
And it was honestly so cool.
It was really cool.
It was so cool.
It was my first
like big boy
character experience.
Yeah.
And it was my first audition experience too, because for Aladdin I didn't audition. I just went to her and I was like, hey, you need people? People are dropping out because of COVID. You need me? And she was like, yeah, bro, do it. And so I just got brought on. But for this one, I had to actually go through an audition process and like do a British accent and stuff like that. And it was so cool. I got given a script, a physical script, and I got to read off. That was the first time I ever did that. It was awesome. Also, I will say, I
had a good hand. I had a great opening hand. I have 2 cards left.
Wait.
So if I run out of cards before you play, you're stuck on phase 2. Dude, are you gonna play the same thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, it has to be a set of 3, but I played, or run a set of 3, but I played a set of 4 because I had 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then all 6s, baby.
And then now you can play on my run. So if you have an 11 or 6, you can play. Or if you have a 3.
11, got you. Okay.
11 or 6,
I saw
and
10.
then I can play 5 on you.
Okay, yeah.
See, 5?
I didn't draw. Whoopsie. Oh, my bad.
Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
No? Set of 5?
Nope.
Oh, I played on my own. I'm sorry, I forgot that I could play it on my own.
You can. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be condescending if I was.
No, you weren't.
I was.
It's funny.
It's funny for the bit.
Going into high school, Charlie knew a lot of other people because you did. You did talk about this. You did Oklahoma.
I did Oklahoma. When I was in the 8th grade, after I'd done Aladdin, the new theater teacher who did not do Wizard of Oz, the new one there, was like, hey, oh my God, I did freaking the Christmas show too. I forgot about that. They needed the guy who was playing Tiny Tim. Like something happened, he couldn't do it. So the teacher was like, hey, Miss Godfrey, my mom, can you have Charlie do this? And so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll learn the lines. I learn the lines, I come in, and I'm taller, no joke, than everyone there. And I was like, I'm Tiny Tim. Like, I remember some people, the person with my mom was like, hey. I was like towering over her. So I like slunched down really bad on the thing. It was kind of a fun thing. And then I did Oklahoma because I'd already kind of slid my way in through there and they needed more people for the show. And then I was just home alone all day and sad. So they let me do it.
And so he knew a lot of people from that show going into high school. Yeah. So whenever 9th grade came
and I was also in the class. So I knew like the big.
In 9th grade, first day, walked in and we were all early because it was the first day.
My mama had to get there early, so I was always there. Mm-hmm.
So we were all sitting down and we were sitting down with some of the friends that we were friends with in middle school, and the vibes were a little off, I'm not gonna lie, at that time.
Yeah. We were all just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Getting to know ourselves.
Changes were taking place.
He said that in a really weird way.
Changes were taking place with our bodies and no, I'm just kidding.
Some hair.
Changes were taking place personality-wise and growing into different people.
Yeah,
happened in high school.
That was fun.
But me and Charlie looked at each other, and Charlie was like, vibes are off. You want to go meet some people? And I was like, sure. So we walked to the theater room, and I walk in, and this was my first impression of these people. There was Sydney.
I know this. I knew exactly what you were saying.
Sydney was standing in the center of the room on a chair, and then was like, "This okay." 9th grade was gas. I'm
it was real. So
because I walked in. She's staying on a chair, has a fake microphone, and is like, talking about potatoes or something, and it's like, draw a potato, and then Terrell is sitting at the whiteboard drawing this potato, and it's like running around I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
Do you know a theater tip? Do you want to know how I figured out how to do improv? Because I remember the moment. I remember the moment where I figured it out because
Did you play?
we would I think so. You can just go. I don't remember. We were playing some theater games, and they would always be like, "Who wants to go next?" And I never knew what to do, so I'd always be like, "I'm okay." But one day, we were playing this game called Freeze, and it's where somebody does a scene, and then you say freeze, and then you come in, and then you just completely change the scene by doing something else, right? Mm-hmm. And so we were playing, and then I didn't know what to do, and I was getting kind of nervous. So what I did was I raised my hand, like, I'm just gonna try something, and I just do everything about apple pies. I don't know what the bit was, but I was like, I'm just gonna talk about apple pies. Mm-hmm. And so I go up there and I start screaming about apple pies and how I want apple pies. And that was it, bro. And I was like, this is the most amazing thing ever. Just like have a topic you wanna go into and just go do it. Like especially if you're playing improv. Like I did this one bit where I was like, it was Freeze again, I think. And I was this bit with Josh again. And I was like, I have this bit where I have a bunch of gift cards in my wallet, or I don't have them anymore. But I was like pulling out, and I was like on something. I was like tweaking out. Like I visibly just like, when I put my gift card, like shaking. I'm trying to like be like, can you put some money on this gift card? And then I remember Josh looked at me. I looked up at him at one point, and he had like terror. He was like he looked so visibly scared, and it was funny.
That is really funny.
I love that guy. He sings with me in choir at church. He's awesome.
He is awesome. We love Josh.
Yeah.
Uno.
No.
So I got to meet all of these cool people. I got to meet all these cool people, and that was my friends for all of high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much until they graduated, and then
it was just us.
Yeah. And it was awesome. It was so cool to meet all these people, and like, I don't know.
It's our mornings were spent.
Cool. Yeah.
Like just like doing that.
It was nice. It was nice. And then Puffs happened.
Yeah, which was phenomenal.
And great. Also, I will say that I also, these people that I met that morning, I had this geometry class later that day, and Sydney and Lexi were both in my geometry class.
I did not know that.
And it was really cool. I
didn't know that.
And there was one day, the day me and Sydney clicked, Sydney was like, "Come here," because I was like all the way over here, and there was an open chair. She was like, "Come here." And so I did, and then I sat down, and I stayed there the whole time, and that kid ended up not coming back ever. So I just sat there the rest of the year.
What? So the kid just gone?
They were just gone. I don't remember why, but I wasn't complaining because I made a new friend.
That's awesome. That's good. Go you.
Okay, Puffs. All right. I got to be Cedric and Voldemort.
Yeah.
And dude.
Is it my turn or your turn?
Yeah, this show was such a good introductory to theater as a whole. Because this is my first like real show that I didn't like just come in halfway through. It was really cool to get to see how everything worked. And my favorite part about it was how much our theater teacher let us play with the script.
Yeah, I get it. I get being like true to the script, being true to the story, and I get there's some like rules, like just flat rules about missing the script. Mm-hmm. But I love the creative liberties that our theater teacher gave us. Are you out, bro? Freaking head, bro. But I love the creative liberties that she gave us, and like especially when we did shows later on, like Hooked Wink, when we were more comfortable with our theater capabilities, like we were just like cooking at points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it was very nice to get the. It's very nice just to get to play with something. Like I could say things. Like I had to follow a script, but I was able to say it in any way that I wanted to. Mm-hmm. I was able to do whatever physicality I wanted to. And then like obviously the director could be like, don't do that. But during rehearsal, do whatever you want. It was so like liberating.
God, so liberal rating.
And so, I don't know. It was very nice. And I strongly recommend if you think that you would enjoy theater and just like playing around, just do it, bro. Just do one show.
I agree.
Because it was so nice. There was this show day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm jumping around a little bit. If you want to talk about anything from rehearsal that you thought of.
I will say that I did a really bad job at learning my lines, and I had so many lines in that show. I had like upwards of like 200 lines.
Did you say who you were?
I was one of the leads.
Yeah.
And I had so many
What's his
lines. Oliver.
Oliver.
He was the Ron Weasley equivalent of the group.
Yeah.
But they were kind of similar to these characters, but not really.
Yeah. We didn't explain what Puffs was. Puffs is a Harry Potter parody show where it's the story of Harry Potter, like all of it, but from the perspectives of the Hufflepuffs.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I agree.
The story beats of Harry Potter just happen around the characters.
I know.
And it's so funny,
cool.
dude. It's so funny.
Because there's not really, doing the show made me realize that like Harry Potter really doesn't have much to do with the Hufflepuff's house. Like there's a good bit to do with the Ravenclaws. Mm-hmm. There's a good bit to do with the Slytherins and the Gryffindors.
And a lot to do with the Gryffindors.
Yeah. But like the
Hufflepuffs
Hufflepuffs
is just kind of there.
They have Cedric, and that's literally it. Literally it.
And so the whole point of the show is that like Cedric is their guy, and it's their only hope of winning anything.
Third or nothing.
And even that, Cedric is not confident about winning. He's like, we could get first, or maybe we could get second. Third, we could definitely get third. So that's what it came. It was like third or nothing. So I got to walk into John Cena music. Dude, that
was awesome.
I don't think I ever in my 4 years of theater had a normal entrance for a character. I always came from the back and ran down the aisle. And
dude, you're so true.
It's so cool. I really liked how I love having cool entrances like that. So anyways, so I got to do that, and it was really cool. I just got to do like, I don't know, the script is just fun.
It is.
And if you ever get a chance to do Puffs, do it. Do it. Or
It's great.
Experience it, or watch a YouTube video of it, because it's a
great.
Good show.
It is a really good. It's
Love
so
it.
gas.
On
You go first, but wait.
So one of the things that happened is so Cedric died halfway through.
He does, because he
Spoilers.
dies in the movie.
He dies in the movie. So he dies year 4. And then I get to switch over to come out as Voldemort. And I want you to picture this, okay? Pubescent Sawyer, okay? Short hair, the curls are not curling,
Brushed out.
Because I was still brushing my hair. I didn't know how to take care of it. Nobody taught me. So I walked out, short hair. I have this bald cap on.
You do, and it was an ugly bald cap.
Ugly bald cap. Tufts of hair is popping out, but that's the part of the bit, is that the bald cap looks bad. So I walk out barefoot, and the script calls for Voldemort to be barefoot.
Does it really?
Yes. I was kind of really uncomfortable with being barefoot.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I just don't like being barefoot in front of people. And so I was like,
and also being barefoot on stage is not always the safest.
Yeah, and I was also like,
I'm a big advocate for that, because people do that all the time. Like, oh, it's comfortable. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, and like, don't wear socks and stuff on stage. That's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, especially because like I've had things happen, like construction is happening.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not happening on the stage, but it's happening near the stage, happening close to the stage. And nails find their way on the stage a lot. I had a kid step on a nail one time, and it was terrifying.
Terrifying.
And like that's not something like nah.
Scary. So I was like, hey, theater teacher lady, can I, Miss Puff? Sorry, I forgot we had a name for her. I was like, can I get one of the henchmen, one of the Death Eaters, to like bring me shoes? And she was like, can it be flip-flops? And I was like, I'd rather that than nothing. And then she was like, sure. So we got to orchestrate this entirely improv bit. This was like a big part. Okay, there's this part in the story where I come out from where the main characters are doing their main character shenanigans, and then I pop out from the curtain. I have a megaphone.
You do have a megaphone.
Because there's in the story of Harry Potter, I don't know if it's in the movies, but it's in the books, where they can hear Voldemort. Like all the characters can like in the battle can hear Voldemort like announce things.
That's funny.
Like, so there was like a big thing that was like, bring me Harry Potter and stuff like that. So I got to come out and say my little thing, and during that time, I got to be like, I've been back. It took me 7 years to come here, and they can't even get me shoes. And then I had a henchman bring me shoes.
I remember that. That was not in the script.
It was not in the
I remember
script.
thinking that was in the script because at the time my character had ran away, and I was sitting in the back of the stage just watching. At that point, my character, I had this bit where I was like, my name, the one thing, pause. The only reason I remember some digits of pi is because my name in the show, because there was this bit where we were like on computers at home during summer break talking about stuff. My name was Math Magician 3.314159. And that was and I was like this math guy, but I was actually kind of really bad at it, and that was the bit. And there was a scene where I walk in and I needed to calculate the trajectory for the spell so that I could hit it, right? And this whole bit, we've been building it up for it. And they have never given me something to write down what I was gonna write down on, right? So I walk up there and I don't know what to do. So I take this massive piece of paper and I go 2 + 2 = 3. I do that. And they're like, that's the one, and they do it. And it's so funny. That show was
funny.
yeah, that show was
It's
so
so funny.
much fun.
You got a cup at the end. That was
I did.
3 or what?
I might have just done it right. I don't remember.
It was fun.
It might have been 2 + 2 = 5.
2 + 2 = that's what it was. 2 + 2 = 5. It's funny.
Yeah.
Good job. We did this bit, and he brought me the shoes, and he was like, da da da, and then I was like, dude, I know you guys are evil, but that's just mean. You're gonna give me flip-flops. And it's so stupid, and it's very like, I don't know. I feel like it's very first time.
Nah, but it's kind of funny.
But it was pretty funny. I thought. I mean, we got a few laughs out of it. So it was just cool to get to play with a script like that. Like I could just add stuff in like that, which you're not supposed to do, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Don't tell
really
that to other characters.
Yeah.
Anywho, the most juxtaposition ever is when we jump from Puffs to Mamma Mia.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh wait, I have one more story for Puffs.
hit us with it. No. You're fine.
Okay. It'll be very quick.
Yeah.
So, last show of the night, okay? I have a bald cap, like we said yesterday, like we said earlier. So I get ready to put it on, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't find it. And so I went to Miss Puff, and I was like, hey, where's my bald cap? I can't find it. Somebody must have messed with it or something, because I don't know where it is, or I misplaced it. I don't know what to do. And she was like, it's okay, calm down, it's okay. I'll help you find it. And so we looked for it, could not find it, okay? So she was like, okay, quick, here's what we do. Okay, so we had these hats made that said Puffs on it.
We did.
So she was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. She flipped it on backwards, put it on my head, and then put tape around it. It's like flesh tone tape.
I don't even remember this.
Put it around my head. Miss Puff brings it up to me all the time.
I don't remember this.
She's like, I'm never gonna forget this. This is like one of my favorite memories of you, Sawyer. We had to put tape. You might have been on the other side.
I might have.
Because I didn't talk to you about it, and I probably would have. You probably would have been the first person I would be like, Charlie, I can't find it.
I don't remember this.
Typed it around, and then Terrell comes up with a marker, and I'm like, okay, we can make this look a lot funnier. Put lines on my forehead like I have like wrinkle lines, like an old person. And then what he proceeds to do is, I thought he was gonna do just like straight lines. What he then does is like massive squiggles around my forehead, and it looks so stupid. I'm like, oh my god. All right, this is what it looks like. And so I walked out with tape on my head.
Oh god.
End of the show, okay? End of the show. There's this guy. We'll call him Soccer Boy, okay? So
Sucker boy.
So
I didn't know what you're talking about, but I know who you're talking about now.
yeah. So he brought his book bag into the back, and so he's cleaning it up. I'm like, dude, that was so fun. That show was so good. And he was like, yeah, dude, it was. And he's unzipped his book bag. And he's like, and I'm like, what? And then he pulls out the bald cap. It fell into his book bag, and he zipped it up.
Dude, that's so funny.
And that's my final story about Puffs. Good show.
Good show.
Watch
It was a great show. It was a great show.
Anyways.
Hey Sawyer, I'm feeling bad. Like I'm feeling sick. So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna take some medicine.
Okay.
But I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna finish this podcast.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I'm gonna turn my mic off. And I'm
Okay.
gonna be right back. You talk about Mamma Mia for a second.
Okay, you want me to just keep going?
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay,
Trust.
cool. All right. All right.
You're
I
good.
hope you feel better.
I'm fine. I'm gonna we have some medicine. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I've been through enough.
I
went
to
through
take the
prom
time
while
in.
throwing my guts up. I'll be okay. Never
true.
talked about that.
Yeah, we will. Don't you worry. We will.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm leaving my
Okay.
mic right here. You turn it off.
Yeah, you can turn it off for now. You just have to clap when you come back.
Yep.
Okay, so Mamma Mia came. What was? You okay?
I'm fine. I am not feeling well, but I am not getting like more.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my first turn. So let me walk you through that first. I just want to say I got a gas deck, by the way. Okay. This third phase is 1 set of 4, 1 run of 4. Okay. So I have 2, 2, 2, 2. That's my set of 4, and then I have 3. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is a skip. Dang it. So I just need a 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I need a 4. That's what I'm looking for in my next deck. I'll wait for Charlie to come back though before we do that. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm looking for a 4. Okay. All right. So, anyways, Mamma Mia. All right, freshman year. So I was not a fan of this one, to be honest with you. So the songs are good. I love the songs. The music in it is really good, but just the experience that I had was not the best. I may have to cut this part out. I'll ask him. But Charlie had a weird problem with the lead of one of the Mamma Mia cast, because we had a cast A and B, and me and Charlie were in both. So that's not true. That's not true. Me and Charlie were in the same one at first. Charlie was set to play Sky. Okay, and that is like the main guy. And so he was like the main guy. But and I didn't know this, but I ended up playing the main guy, Sky, who's saying, "Lay all your love on me." And the reason why was because this lead like made Charlie super uncomfortable and would like touch him, and it would be really weird. And so he was like, "Hey, I don't want to do this." And so they ended up switching me and Charlie's role. And I gotta say, probably the best thing to happen, because Charlie killed that role, and I did pretty okay at Sky. It was more of a learning experience, I would say, because I still wasn't that good. I wasn't a good singer at first. It took me a little bit to fall into that. So yeah, I just didn't have a good time, to be honest with you. The casting was like, some of the people in the cast were very problematic. That girl that Charlie had issues with, and there was another guy that was like, they were just weird and like preying on people, and it was very strange, like preying on younger people. Not about that, not a fan about that. So yeah, but if you don't know, Mamma Mia is a story about, it's about this girl, and she's about to get married to this guy named Sky, who was me. And then she ends up inviting 3 dudes to her wedding because she read this note that her mom had, this little letter. And it was 3 different letters, and they were all past relationships that happened around the same time that she was born, or going to be born, when she got pregnant with the main character lady. I forget their names, sorry. But I think Donna's the mom. Sophie might be the lead girl, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so she's like, "Donna, Mama Donna, you have relationship with these 3 guys, and any of them could be my father." So she secretly invites them all to the wedding, and they get on this island, and they are trying to figure out who's the dad, and like who can walk Sophie down the aisle and stuff like that. And it's a good show. It has a nice message and ending at the end. All the dads get along. I thought there was going to be a lot more conflict between them, but they were just 3 guys that were like really chill. They were like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" But yeah. That's all I have to say about that, to be honest with you. So I'm going to wait for Charlie to get back. So he can say his piece about Mamma Mia. In the meantime, though, guess what we're gonna do? Charlie left again, so you know what time it is. TCG Pocket time, baby. TCG Pocket. I gotta show you guys something. All right? You ready for this? Once it loads. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. Usually it's like, tap to play. There we go. I just had to restart it. I'm doing my segment.
Your segment?
Yes, because I finished talking about. I didn't have much to say about Mamma Mia.
I have some sounds.
Okay, hang on. Let me open these packs. So this is Evie Grove. Okay. Drampa. Sableye, that's new. Steamy. Joltik. Shiny Gallade EX! Oh my gosh, guys.
Gas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait.
I'm on, right?
Can I show these people something?
on, right?
real quick? Huh?
I'm on, right? Two dots means on.
Yeah. Can I show these people something real quick?
Yeah.
Before we get started again?
Go for it, bro.
Guys. I need to show you this card that I got.
I got the same card if you're showing them that card. You gotta, okay. I'm dumb, I guess. Bro.
I got every card in Gentic Apex except for like the special star cards and stuff. Look at this Mew card I got! Because I finished the decks.
I know, isn't that so cool?
It is really cool. Charlie gave me the fossil and the Aerodactyl to finish it off. It is really cool.
Wait.
Nice.
Got you, bro.
Also, I finally got that Gengar card I was trying to get. I love this card. This is my favorite card.
Let me see it.
Look at that.
That's good.
Dude, somebody put this on a shirt. Want that shirt. Good, I want them to make this card real.
It is.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it is. But I want this card to be a actual
like that a
physical
lot.
card. I cannot wait for them to turn some of the TCG pocket cards
Into real
cards.
I know, right?
Because they're gonna do that for sure,
My
right?
God.
You would think? I don't know.
You would think.
So I talked about, hey, you might want to cut this out. It was just one of the things I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I was saying how it was interesting that like me and you had different roles at first, and our roles ended up getting switched because you had somebody that was being weird to you.
That did happen. I'm fine to talk about that
You
now.
want to talk about it?
I'm fine to like that to be a thing in the universe. Because I just don't care anymore. That did happen though. She had my butt.
Yeah. So
I really don't think that it was an act of maliciousness. Like, I think that it was definitely a weird, creepy thing that shouldn't have been done.
You told her to stop.
I
and
did.
Then she didn't.
This is true, but I think it was more of just like I think it was less of like, I'm gonna do this because I'm being mean. I think it was more just an act of ignorance. Maybe something, like I think that she just didn't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
She should have though. She was.
I agree. I'm not justifying anything she did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm.
Bad. But I'm happy with the role I got.
Yeah, I would say for like not that stuff happened. That's not what I'm trying to say.
That was bad. I know.
But role-wise, it ended up working out pretty well because
Yep.
I feel like I wouldn't have done. You did a really good job at your role,
Every Ed Banger.
and yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
Every Ed Banger.
Every Ed Banger.
I was every Ed Banger, yeah? I talk with a British accent the whole time. Which is actually really weird because when I did Puffs, I was the only character who did not have to speak with a British accent because I was from America.
Do you know Sky also has a British accent in the movie? Didn't
No,
know that.
did
Didn't
not.
know that.
Weird.
so yeah.
Or interesting, not weird. British accents are great. Love the Brits. Except when they took us over.
I hate you, British.
Imagine if that was my take. I was like, I actually despise the British. I'm just kidding.
The British, I'm dumping all your tea.
4th of July. It was actually 4th of July, baby. Do you know what happened to you on 4th of July? Nothing.
Oh.
Do you know what happened to us on 4th of July?
Something. I personally feel like I didn't do the best job at Sky, but I think it was a good learning role. Like
it's a good takeaway from that.
Yeah, it helped. It taught me a lot of things, and it was a step that needed to happen to get to where I needed to be.
Because a lot of the time when we do shows, I find myself in this. I find I'm very more comfortable playing animated roles and comedic roles, but also I'm very capable to do a serious, like down to earth role. Like when I was jumping around a little bit when I did Pride and Prejudice, I was the dad, and we'll get there. But I was a more serious character. And I definitely had some comedic bits to me, and I definitely had some funny jokes. But I would deliver lines, and I think I did okay with that show. Yeah. Also, Troy Bolton. That was a serious role, and that was hard.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about Mamma Mia?
I enjoyed it. I know you did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you kind of were given you were in a bad, like just everything, like with your character and like who you had to work with wasn't the best.
Yeah, I originally was working with the girl that was strange, and then to you, and then.
Yeah.
She made me uncomfortable just because of the fact that she was being weird to Charlie, but she never made me personally feel uncomfortable if I didn't know that. So that was fine, and she was fine enough. She just annoyed me.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting switched to the B cast because the guy that was playing Sky was also being weird and being really touchy and stuff with people. So that's how. So they ended up getting switched over to the A cast, and so the two weird people were together as the lead roles and ended up dating for a little bit.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Did you know that she's dating one of Will's friends from high school?
No.
They might have broken up, but they were dating for like 3 years.
Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy. Very strange. So yeah, we've had a couple of weird people in our.
We've had some incidents. I will say that our theater is definitely drama free compared to some other places. Like
Yes,
we are good at that. Like
yeah.
we're good. Like especially like I think that our group is good at just like nipping that in the bud. Like we're just like none of that. Like come on.
It's like we're gonna talk about it like there is a lot, but it's like think about it. We did a lot of theater stuff. Like there's 4 years of like what you said. Like how many plays and musicals did we do just in our 4 years? Because we did 8, and then we did all the extra stuff.
Yeah, we did probably like I did like upwards of 12. You probably did 14.
Yeah. So like stuff is gonna happen.
No, I actually both did 12 because we both were in theater for 1 year when the others weren't.
Yes. Yeah. So, well, in freshman year, I did,
Facts.
I
You're
did
right.
take a theater
You're
class.
right. You're right.
I was just theater 1.
You're right.
So, yeah, stuff is gonna happen, and that's okay. You just need to learn how to deal with it. And I think the stuff that did happen, it was good for us side of it. It taught us how to deal with problems like that and what to do, and how to stand up for yourself and stuff like that. And but also don't like not to push it so hard that you end up just making things worse.
Yeah. I will say that definitely I think one problem with our theater group is that it became really cliquey at times. Like it felt like there was like the kids who theater are their entire personality, and that's like really like where they found their community and found their people. And there's people who found a lot of their friends from theater, but also do other things like sing and like do choir and do like swim and stuff and like that. And it felt like it got to points where it felt very divided.
Yeah.
And I felt I remember I would try to interact at points, and I just felt like I couldn't at times.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because I felt like I was being a bad person, but it was just like those were just their people. Like that was the people that they found to really enjoy, and they liked me, and a lot of them enjoyed me and stuff. But that's just like they're all like tight, like really tight knit, and I'm like really tight knit with that other group of people and stuff. And like we were,
I will say it did kind of feel like there was Group A and Group B.
Yeah.
But
like even there was even 2 lunch tables.
Yeah.
But like I will say that we were like still friends. Like we had some incidents, and we'd all stood up for them and stuff.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
We were so close with them, but there was a little bit of an odd period because that other group ended up having a conversation with Ms. Puff that was like, hey, I feel like that it is really cliquey.
Yeah.
They felt like the people that we hung out with wasn't making space for them.
Dude, can I just say something? I remember I was talking with some of the people, and there was an incident where people were like just blatantly bullying the other lunch table, like they were throwing food at them, and I was like, that's not okay. And so my mom was like, hey, she worked there at the time, and she was like, I see this is bad. Go check on that, like go deal with that. And so I pull up my computer and I email our assistant principal every day, every day. And like, I'm not saying this to be like, I'm just such a great person. I'm not the type of guy to be like, I'm gonna do this and go tell everyone that I did that. Like I'm probably on the internet right now, so it doesn't really seem like that. But like I didn't tell people that I did that because it wasn't about me, it was about that stopping.
Yeah.
And I remember one time somebody was like talking bad about us. And then like one of our friends who knew that I did that was like, that didn't happen. They were saying that we weren't like trying to do anything about that. And then one of our friends was like, that didn't happen. Like, you know, like that table did stuff to like stop that. That's why they stopped. Like, because the punishment was that the kids who were throwing stuff had to clean the entire floor for like a week.
Yeah.
You know, we saw them with brooms, and I was like, yes, bro. Yes, bro. And like, I felt like, I don't know. I felt like from that point on, like to me, like I felt like some of the people didn't like me because this is straight. They didn't. They didn't like me because I was kind of a social guy who said things, and I would like stick to my guns on stuff, like things that I think was morally unjust. I would go to the side that I think was morally just, and I would be very vocal about that because sometimes I think things are not okay, and it's okay to tell people things are not okay and still be friends with them.
Yeah.
Right. Like I'm big on that. I'm big on accepting other people for who they are, even if you disagree with them. And I think that was the moment when those people were like, okay, this kid doesn't like dislike us. Like he would always have my back, but like we're not like tight like how other people are. And like I'm still great friends with them, and I don't know, maybe they don't think that. That's just my interpretation of it.
Yeah.
But that's how I had felt, and I feel like that's how, I don't know. Maybe I kind of assumed that's how everyone else at our table felt.
Yeah. I don't know. Relationships are hard. They hard, especially in high school.
Yeah. But we did more shows and stuff, and it ended up being fine. Like us particular, we're pretty drama free. I mean, we've had our incidents and stuff.
You mean like me and you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. No, I would for sure agree. Yeah.
Yeah. There was some drama and stuff.
Yeah.
Because people are just drama filled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Six,
but like,
what 7 years? You know, like
what?
stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying
years?
to say. Right? Is that the number that we've said before? That's what I'm trying to think.
What number? How long were you in theater?
Are you talking about me and you, or are you talking about people around
in theater.
us? Okay.
Like, I don't think we were
specifically-
involved with stuff.
Okay.
Like, we would stick very out of stuff.
I think you're specifically talking about the relationship between me and you.
Oh, yeah. We have not been beefed at all. We're pretty tight.
Yeah.
Tight. It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was your turn or my turn.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't tell you.
It's okay.
It's actually not.
So, yeah, I don't know. Stuff is going to happen. It's just really important to, like, you know, treat the people with respect.
For sure.
If they don't respect you,
For sure.
know,
I agree with you.
it's
So not everyone's gonna like you. That's
Yeah.
the thing that took me a really long time to get, because I like to think that I'm just like this guy and I try to help people and I try to do whatever I can. But just like some people are just gonna disagree with you morally, and like they're not gonna like you, and that's okay.
yeah, that's okay.
It's nothing against you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Did you have anything else to talk about?
I liked Mamma Mia.
You liked it?
That's really all I got for you. The next year, you were in the theater class. This is the year I was going half in course, half in there, and you were doing the same for the first little bit. And our first show that we did there was Dismal Affairs. Now, I will say that I had done the summer after. Is that right?
It is right, but I had another point that I wanted to talk
About Mamma Mia?
Not about Mamma Mia.
I'm gonna talk about before Mamma Mia for me, or after Mamma Mia before Dismal Affair, because I did 2 shows in between them.
You're talking about before A Dismal Affair?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about that, and then I'll have something to talk about.
Okay, so before that, I had the opportunity to go do Beauty and the Beast at one of our local theaters. Is it my turn?
Yep.
one of our local theaters. So they were looking for ensemble members, and my family is kind of well known in the theater community because my mom is really good friends with one of the big directors around here, and so they kind of like know us, like we know a lot of people in theater. So they were talking to my parents like, hey, would you like to do this? And they're like, sorry, we're really busy because my dad's first year as like an admin as a principal. And so they're like, but my son can. And so I do it. And I had a great time, dude. I love the theater I did it with. And I love just the community that the place was. He's playing his cards. No. And yeah.
Cha-ching.
I just had a great time. And then afterwards, I'm just so sad. Did you draw? You freaking loser, bro. Freaking forgot to draw.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you can do 7 here.
I'm out.
Or 2. Oh, or 1. Whoa, you're out?
Yeah.
Dang, bro. Dang!
I win!
Shoot, bro!
Anywho, I had a great time
I
doing
just
that.
left.
Man, you couldn't have played on mine. We both played phase 4. Mm-hmm. And then I'm still at 20, and then you go to 13. Or 15, sorry. Is that right?
I don't know.
5, yep. Fun fact of the day is like the hardest save that we just did. We just breezed past it. Anyway, I had a great time doing Beauty and the Beast. I had a great time doing it. It was great people that I met. I met a lot of really wonderful, fantastic names that I would like always like hold very dearly. I love that time of my life. That was great. Well, I love that time in theater. And then afterwards, I had a very similar opportunity where my mom was auditioning for Beauty and the Beast at another theater. And then they were like, we cannot find somebody who fits my idea of a LeFou. And they were like, my mom was like, hey, my son just does stuff. Like, here's a video of him singing. And it was a video of me singing my freshman year a song called Great American Cowboy. And I'd sing my soul out in that video. It's a very fun little video. And they were like, he needs to come to the audition, the callback. Mm-hmm. So I didn't even audition, but I got a call back. And I go and I do my audition and I freaking look and kind of kill it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Watching from the outside, LeFou was like the character where everything started to click for you, I think.
Dude, I think that LeFou was the best job I've done with the character because I feel like I'm very LeFou. Like the way I portrayed him was very me, but personally, like what I want from theater. So I felt very like comfortable with that, and I spent a lot of time practicing that and stuff, and I started like doing better work with that.
Yeah, I feel like from an audience perspective, seeing that, the job that you did with that was very good in a different way.
Yeah.
Like a different kind. Like I'm not saying that prior to this you were bad.
No.
But something clicked and you got so much better. Like the skill, I feel like the skill ceiling that you portrayed got so much better, and then it just continued to keep going up after that, like, in high school. So good job.
Thank you.
I really like that show. It was nice to watch.
That was a fun show. I enjoyed that show. I go first because I'm not just lying. We've been alternating.
Okay. Oh yeah, because okay.
Sawyer, this better be crazy. You ready for this?
Was that your piece done with Beauty and the Beast, or did you have stuff?
I did it, and I was LeFou, and basically you covered everything. Like I did great. I really enjoyed it. I sang a little song. I met some cool people. It was great. My mom was in it.
Nice. So this is about to kick off the theme of this video, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. So while doing theater, okay.
Wait, can I do my turn real quick?
Yeah. Like prior to me. Oh my God, dude. I swear.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
One run of 7?
3, 6, 9. I just run a 9. Uno.
Dude, what?
Uno. Greatest hand of my life.
That's genuinely insane. Somebody needs to run the numbers of the odds of that happening. A run of 9 out of 10 cards?
11.
11 cards?
Yep.
Crazy.
Boom, baby. All right, go.
Hang on.
Put all that up, loser. I just need to draw a 3 now.
Wait, hang on. What's the run?
Of 7.
Okay, hang on.
Can you do it too?
Wait. How much is that? It's not
7.
7.
That was 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Right?
Bro. Yeah.
They
6,
get those-
7,
those
8, 9,
numbers
10,
right? Or
11,
this is
12.
9? That's
Yeah.
6?
Dude, now if you have a 3, you can play it.
If I have a 3, I can play it?
No. Do you?
3. If I have...
You did not. I looked at your hand. I saw it. 3 or 5.
I didn't draw. Did I? I didn't draw. I don't think.
Did not.
Okay. So I got the opportunity because I did theater. Okay. We started doing this theater club. Okay. And this was the year that we were able to like audition for like our positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say that I did it my freshman year too. I was the historian. And then I was.
Wait,
vice president.
did I try to do it freshman year too?
Yeah, that was when you did the video. That was
Okay,
long.
then never mind. I jumped around a little bit. So so freshman year, we got the opportunity to audition for these officer roles in our theater club. Sounds like the dorkiest thing in the world I've ever said.
No, yeah, it does.
But I made a 17-minute long video, and
I was supposed to be in it, bro. I could have been a part of your entire life.
yeah, Charlie was supposed to.
Dude,
be
can
in
I
it,
say
but he ended
something?
up not
I
being able to
bailed.
do it.
But because I was kind of busy, but I mainly bailed because I had a busy day and was tired.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bro, I could have been there.
That's okay, but so I recorded this thing with Brady, and I recorded it with him, and I had 2 sets of camera angles. I set up 2 phones, and then I recently got my mom to start purchasing an Adobe subscription because I wanted to learn how to do Photoshop, and so I did that. But in that subscription, we got the one with like all the apps. So I had Premiere Pro, which is an editing software for those who don't know, and the night of like sending it in, I started editing at 9 p.m. and I didn't stop editing until 8 a.m. because of how much.
You want to go to school?
Yeah, and I went to school and it was fine. Next day was awful, but it wasn't because like I was like, oh my god, I gotta do this thing. Oh my god, I gotta do this thing. Dude, it was so fun to get to learn a program. It just clicked. I was like, dude, this is so fun.
Dude.
Getting to edit a video, I was like, this is awesome.
I like that a lot.
And so I got to learn this because think about it, okay? You've seen me edit a video.
You're like,
think about doing that for the first time
Sawyer,
without watching any videos of how to do it before.
That's crazy, dude.
I just had to figure it out. And so it took me 8 hours to edit that
That's
video.
cool, though.
And I got the video done, and the worst thing about it is it ended up being 17 minutes long.
And you didn't win.
The time limit was a minute long.
It wasn't. It was like 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds is what it was supposed to be, because there was a Google Drive, and the video wasn't loading for people because it was so long.
And you didn't win.
But that's not the point. The point is that it kicked off me learning how to edit, okay? All right?
Boom, you know how to edit. What happens
I know how to
next?
edit. Next thing happens is people like saw that video afterwards and was like, hey, low-key, this was kind of good. He kind of did a
I
good
remember
job
we watched
on
it
this.
together. We watched it on a Discord call together, me, you, and Brady. And do you know what I said? Bro, I was like, we should record a sitcom because that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? The idea House from the South was born.
House from the South.
House from the South. And it was kind of gas.
Yeah.
Like our
I
little
really
ninth grade
still
years.
wanna do it, to
Me
be honest
too,
with you.
because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we just need to get people.
Yeah.
That'd be the only thing that we need.
Remember our cast that we had last time?
I don't even
I remember like your brother was in it.
Wow.
Because it was the Minecraft realm.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because that was when we were all buds.
Yeah.
But now we're not. It's kind of sucks. But not really.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I apologize.
I got 1 card left, bro. And I draw 3 or 5.
So,
I'm out.
dang.
How many points do you have? That's 20. So you got 25 and I'm at 20. Or no, you're at 30.
Dang.
5.
So, that happened where I edited the video, okay, that happened. And so I ended up, like, kind of, people started picking up that, like, okay, he kind of likes doing this. So during COVID, our school news show shut down.
It did.
And so then the year whenever we all came back, there was a couple group of kids that went to Miss Puff and was like, hey, we want to start back the news show if you want to do that. And she was like, that sounds like a great idea. She was like, oh, we could do like segments and stuff and like put it on YouTube. And, and so she was like, we just need somebody to edit the videos.
And you don't.
And then somebody was like, hey, you know,
somebody made a 17-minute long video.
Sawyer is kind of, and then I walk into the room, and then they're like, Sawyer, come here. And so I walk over.
Is that really how that happened?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And they were like, I was like, so what's up? And they were like, we're trying, and they were all sitting in a line table of like all these.
I remember this table. Yeah. I remember how they had this set up.
And so I walked over. I was like, "What's up?" And she was like, "Would you want to be a video editor for the news show?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." And so there was part of it. Okay, there was also part of it that I was like, okay, I was doing band, I was doing swim, I was doing theater. There was a lot on my plate. Yeah. I was also doing year-round swim. I was very overwhelmed at this time with the amount of stuff I had to do. Okay, so that is also how I learned. I wanted to go in with high school, say yes to things. And I think that's a very good thing to do. I agree with you. Say yes to opportunities that come your way because you never know when they're gonna come back to you, okay? There's windows of opportunities and you need to go through the door if it comes to your way, if it opens up, okay? Because it might close, all right? Facts. And so if I didn't do this, I would not have learned about this film class that was at this other school that I could travel to, okay? And then I wouldn't have learned about these colleges.
Oh, you get that. We're running instead of 8 now.
Okay. Got you. A run of 8.
Run of 8, sorry.
Got you. So I wouldn't have learned about these colleges that I could study film at. So I need you to understand this. If I did not do theater, I would not have proceeded to learn how to edit a video. Then I would not have proceeded to be on this news show for 2 years. Yep. Then I would not have learned about this class, and I would not be going to college right now to be a film major.
Still being a freaking animator or whatever.
I would still be that or just, I don't even know. Is that not crazy really to you? Like how, like I cannot stress to you, please say yes to things. Yeah. Like do the opportunities that come your way.
I watched a video, and it was the last meals when I was at bed at night, just like doing swallowing, and it was Matt Pats. And he said something that like it was so like profound that I just made me so happy. And the question was, do you have any regrets in life? If so, what was your biggest regret? And he said, sitting down for 15 minutes at a 3-hour dance marathon. And he said, from that point on, I said, I will never have a regret again. I will always say yes to things that I want to do, and I will never regret anything. And that was like, I was like, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. That just sitting down for 15 minutes at your 8th grade 3-hour dance marathon did that to you.
That is
and that
insane.
made me so
that's
like,
crazy.
That's so us.
Yeah.
That's so us.
Yeah, no, that's genuinely like what I went into high school trying to be like. I was like, I want to say yes to as many things as I can. And it worked out great. Yeah. The only issue with it is I did get really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay? There was a time, this might be a bit much, but there was a time, I've only had one panic attack in my entire life. Yeah. And I had one at that time.
Yeah. Not fun.
It was just because, not fun. Not fun. And it was just because I was so overwhelmed with everything, and I had a lot going on. And it was a lot for a 15-year-old to figure out.
Yeah, well, I did, when I did Beauty and the Beast the second time, I had already auditioned and was already cast in Dismal Affair. And I just I'm just gonna do 2 shows at the same time. And literally, I was not home until past 9 o'clock every night. I was constantly learning lines and doing stuff, and it was horrid. Like I was like, I ranked all of our shows that we've done together, and Dismal ranked really low, not because it was a horrible show, but because of that. Like it was just so like
trying to
and like it was so like, and I felt bad because I definitely prioritized Beauty and the Beast more because I was more passionate about that at the time, and I liked Beauty and the Beast more than I liked Dismal Affair, and I just didn't have a good time at points, and I felt very like overwhelmed and like very stressed and stuff. And I have a problem where I don't learn lines until the last minute. I have that problem too. I can do it. I can learn lines like a mofo. I can learn some lines, and I'm bad with doing that. But the drawback to being able to learn lines really quick is that I don't learn them, and then I get really stressed out when I need to. like crazy overwhelmed. Like when we did Puffs, I learned all my lines the week of the show, like
Wow.
all of them.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like,
crazy.
and then I was like, dude, I can do this for everything. But it was crazy. I remember one time I told somebody, I got like a scene left to go. Like I haven't done this. It's like the day before. And I was so proud of myself. Bro, and the person was like, you should have known them by now. I was like, bro, what do you mean?
So yeah, there is something to be said about like, yes, you also, while saying yes to things and keeping track of opportunities, you also need to take care of yourself. And if something is too much, then you might have to cut something else out or say no. So that's what I learned. I went into high school. I want to say yes to as many things as I can.
Yeah.
And I've left high school saying, I want to say yes to as many things as I can, and say no to the things that I cannot take on at that time.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think that's
good.
Yeah, it's a good balance. It's a good balance. And it's hard to do both.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just don't know. Things are going to be a lot more than you think they are. But yeah, but again, like if I didn't say yes to that opportunity, no film stuff, no podcast, no YouTube, not
you
that.
guys. I know.
So,
and like this has been great. Like this has been such a phenomenal time.
We've been doing this for almost 2 years.
That's crazy.
In October, we will have been doing this podcast for 2 years, right? Or is it 2020? Yeah, 2 years because we started 2023.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We did take a break for a good while.
We did. That's
So
right.
there-
That's right. Because we went through the one. That's right.
Yeah. So there's a period of time that we
That's crazy.
didn't do it, but because we did it. We did it first year. We did October to April.
Yeah.
And we pretty much we still recorded.
Yeah.
We took a gap for like a good all the way until like next
and
April.
that's when somebody still our podcast.
Still our podcast, but I'm going for another name.
Anyhow.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing. Do you want to speed around the rest of the shows that we've done?
Yeah.
Because we're kind of running kind of long.
Yeah. Is it what time are we even at? I don't even know.
Give me a look. I can go peek my head.
You can-
I'll peek my head.
You can peek your head.
It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then we have A Dismal Affair. Okay. A Dismal Affair is the show that are
1:30. We're fine.
You stepped totally in front of the camera.
I know, that's what I tried to do.
An hour 30?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're fine.
Fine.
Yeah, let's get some. My mama wants to swim in the pool.
Oh yes.
You turn. Get the wow. Get the wow. Get it.
I take it?
You can take it if you want it.
Oh.
But yeah.
What's the run? 8?
Dismal Fair. We did it. It was a dinner theater. I got really sick one night. I couldn't do the dress. It was like the dress rehearsal, but really it was like one of the shows because we had like an audience. And we only had one show because we did like dinner theater. First of all, dinner theaters are rough, and I don't think our theater teacher would ever do one again.
I don't, but I'm very glad that we took on.
Yeah. It was very improv. I felt very. It was fun.
Boom.
No.
Guess what? Boom.
On the note of being sad.
So you didn't like A Dismal Affair because of
I was overwhelmed.
what was going on?
I was overwhelmed.
Yes.
It was just too much.
Okay. My experience with The Dismal Affair, I will say, that was one of the ones I did not learn my lines to the very last minute.
Yeah.
To the point
You
where
were me.
Yeah.
One
Oh
time.
yeah. There was also a night where Charlie couldn't come for some reason.
That was
when
when I was sick. I was sick.
He got sick.
I had the flu.
And so I had to learn all of Charlie's lines.
I did that
in a
quiz
day.
like too.
Bro, I checked my phone once in the whole show just to make sure
Crazy.
that I did it.
That's
but I
insane.
hit every single line. And
I don't even think I did that.
and it was so fun. It was so cool to be able to like flip flop between being the chef and then being, because I was the chef. Chef Asiago Tortellini. We didn't say the plot of the show. The plot of the show.
Literally, there's a murder. It's just a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery with all the, Mickey Mouse House of Mouse. It's like that. All the Disney characters are in one spot. Like all the Disney characters and villains, and Mickey Mouse dies.
He's freaking dead.
He died.
And there's like an affair plot with
Yes,
Minnie Mouse.
yes.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
We can say it. I think we can say it. It's been long enough. And like, they can't look it up. Like, you would need to know first and last name.
All right.
Did you disagree with me?
I don't know. We can. I think we should ask her.
I agree.
So
Miss Puff.
I'll text her and ask.
Well, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. She wrote that.
She wrote the entire thing. This
And
was
it
an
was
original show.
It was pretty gas.
It was good.
Like, I want you to know, I'm gonna rank this, and it's gonna be low, but it's not because of the writing of the show. It's because of the experience of the show.
See, my parents didn't like it as much. And the reason why they didn't like it as much is because my cousin was gonna do the show. Actually, she asked my cousin to do the show. She told her no. She wanted my cousin to be Belle, I think, or something. One of the princesses. And this princess, low-key a hoe. she slept around with like a ton of the characters in the show. And so she wanted my cousin to do it. And she was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Why do you want me specifically to do this role?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna be real with you. That's pretty bad.
Right. And so she was like, she complained about it to her mom and to my dad. And then so my going into it, my parents had
This is gonna be horrible.
Yeah, had like a reason to not like it.
Which is fair.
fair.
It's your
one
turn,
to
I
me.
think. Maybe,
But I don't think she meant anything by it.
I don't think either.
They have a good relationship now.
Yeah. That's so funny. Oh my god.
It is really funny. So I don't know, but I enjoyed it, and it was cool to do a dinner show.
I agree.
It was the only. I'm never gonna. I don't think I'll be able to do a dinner show ever. Maybe I could be wrong, but like I feel like a dinner show is a very rare thing.
Yeah.
To be able to do, especially
No,
in high school.
my parents have done one before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Some places will do because there's some places specifically. For
It was
that.
just nice. It was good improv exercise because we got to take the food out.
Yeah.
And during intermission, and we
there was this bit where they gave me a ring and I proposed to random people. That was funny because of
funny.
you know who also was
Loki
Loki-O? This guy for like the third or fourth time in a row. And I remember jumping past the next show we did. We did Pride and Prejudice, and in the audition I wasn't gonna do it because I was so mad about you guys and all these freaking hoes and all the men in like all like the big token men in Pride and Prejudice are low-key hoes. So I do the audition and I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to do this at first because I'm kind of sick of being like this
You told this to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I told this to Miss Puff. I was like, I've done my time. I don't want to be this character. I don't want to be this type of character anymore, and I want to do something different. And I said that I don't think that I would accept a role that I would have to do that with. And then I got cast as the most goated role in the whole show, bro. Okay, we're gonna get there though. Jumping back, are we done with Dismal?
I think
fun.
so. It was a very unique experience,
Yeah.
and it is a highlight of the theater experience because of how unique it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily one of my favorites, but it was really fun.
Into the Woods, we did.
Into the Woods.
It's the first show in their big theater that we just built. I was Cinderella's Prince,
I was the Big Bad Wolf.
which is a great role. You had a great role.
I had a lot of fun because of that role.
Sawyer,
I think
my mic fell off.
fell off. Do you need tape?
I need some tape. I would love some, and I have no idea for how long it's been falling off.
I'll be back.
I'm sorry. I'm glad that we set up the Blue Yeti.
Oh yeah.
You can just toss it to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it in this bag? I probably should have just kept it on the table.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it? Hey guys, sorry. Into the Woods. So we did Into the Woods. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just taking time.
We did In the Woods. I was Cinderella's Prince, and quite frankly,
Quite frankly,
I didn't have a good time. But it wasn't because like I enjoyed my role. I had a great song. Agony is a beautiful song, and doing it again, I would enjoy it more, and I would have had a better time. But it was just a bad time, bad timing, bad timing, and a really big production. Like it was a really big overhaul, and like we needed to do a lot of work, and it was just too much.
Yeah. So
You're up, by the way.
Big Bad Wolf, he has a song.
No.
He has a duet with Little Red, and then he dies afterwards. So mine was pretty. I didn't have that much to learn just because I just had to learn the song, and that was pretty much it. And then the ensemble stuff. Give me 1 second.
15, 30, 20. So we're up 8.
Can I then play?
If you have 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6, 7.
Take it back.
I thought I had 8. It's close.
Yeah, discard. No, did you not draw? You drew the discard.
Oh wait, I already drew. You're right, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. So I died. So I didn't have that much to learn, but I had a lot of fun with it. I got to play it. And might I say, I did not deserve that role. My audition process for that show was the worst audition I've ever had.
What? Oh, yeah.
I sang. I tried to sing this song from, I think, Frozen 2 or something. I sang this Olaf song, When You're Older. And
4, 5, 6,
and
7, 8,
I
9, 10, 11, 12.
royally messed up to the point where I sang pretty much none of the song.
Mm-hmm.
I sang like a line and that was it.
No. That happens sometimes though.
Yeah. And
I
I just blanked on it.
That happens.
Blanked on it. And so I am confident in the fact that I only got that role because 1, they saw what I was able to do in the previous shows, and 2, because there just isn't a lot of men in theater. It just isn't.
It was kind of the thing.
So there wasn't, I mean, I'm sure a woman could have done the wolf.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen in a show. I've never seen it been cast that way, but I'm sure that that's fine. For whatever reason, she didn't, and
But you had that role. You did great.
Thank you. I feel like, again, it was a big growth thing. That was whenever I feel like my singing got a lot better.
Yeah,
in
because
that
you
show.
didn't really
It wasn't
have
the best, but it was.
You didn't really have a big. Because Mamma Mia, you didn't sing a lot, right? Did you have a song?
I had a song.
That's right.
It went really poorly, and my voice cracked a lot.
That's just okay. It's just how it is. Like that's one thing that I also kind of felt like. I think that I am a talented actor and musician, but I do feel like a lot. Like I kind of get casted because I'm just the guy, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I disagree with you, though.
Yeah.
I think that you definitely deserve the roles that you've got. What? Oh, you're right. You're right. Hang on. I don't know why I'm ordering it like this. Sorry. Okay. Uno!
I also have to know.
I don't have this one. So yeah, didn't deserve it, but I'm glad that I got it because I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was nice to. We played it really cartoony. In the show, it's written into he's a pervert.
Yeah, which is weird.
Weird, very abnormal.
I'm glad that you played like that. His costume?
Dude, his costume in the original production of The Wolf,
Weird.
massive schlong. Massive schlong.
It's weird.
And abnormal. And I had to do this with one of my very close friends.
Yeah.
And
Weird.
it was. I read it in the script. There was a word that I didn't know, and the definition of it was sorry to get a bit. Oh my God, to get a bit graphic, but it was. The word meant a sexual feeling to someone underage.
That's insane.
Insane.
It's crazy.
Insane.
That's
so
crazy.
we ended up playing it. And oh my God! We have the best theater teacher, bro.
Dude, I know.
Because she was like, "We're not going to do this. Don't worry, guys. We are going to play this." Very cartoony. You just want to eat her. That's all. You just want to eat her, and it's not in a weird way. You just want you're just the big bad wolf. So I got to dance around and like sprinkle salt and pepper on her.
That's so funny.
And then like have like a fork and a knife and like a napkin and stuff. It was so fun. It was so fun.
I was the prince, and I had some gas songs in that show because I had Anything Can Happen in the Woods, which is a good song. It's very inappropriate.
Very
weird.
inappropriate.
And
Very
I
weird.
definitely think that my hot take on the show is that is my turn. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
No, wait. No, it's your turn. Sorry. You're right. Sorry. No. I think that I don't want to get graphic. Hey, trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
I think that the prince rapes the baker's wife. I think that is considered rape, and using his power over her. And
Oh
seducing
yeah,
her.
power imbalance.
Power imbalance was crazy, and I think that she felt so guilty about it that she killed herself, and she dies. Spoiler. But the giant steps on her. But I think that she purposely had time to move out of the way and purposely had time to survive, and chose not
You
to.
get the metaphor for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And I think Steven Sondheim
Yeah.
does great work.
Yeah.
He's great.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's a good show, but it's definitely not one of my favorites.
I agree. I agree.
it
I
has
had a
its-
rough time with that show. I was in a bad spot.
Yeah, people do love that show though.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah.
We watched it. Can't say that. I'm bad today.
It's okay.
We watched it at a show. We watched the show at another place,
At
another
another
school in our
school.
district, and yeah, it was really good. They did a really great job. Yeah. Next show we did,
Next show.
dude, freaking. I touched on it a little bit, but Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
I told you the audition. I went into the audition and wasn't gonna do it. I delivered a monologue from Willy Wonka because I really wanted her to do Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but she didn't freaking do it because the freaking middle school did it. That's their musical.
I don't remember auditioning for Pride and Prejudice. I definitely did, but I don't remember what I did at all.
I did that one. I remember like doing it. I stole the you stole fizzy lifting drink monologue. That one at the very end, and it was cast, dude. I ate that up.
Nice.
You stole fizzy lifting drink. You lose. You get nothing.
I went into Pride and Prejudice. Okay, it got announced.
Yeah.
I
was like, ugh.
I went, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, do you know what I even told? I told Miss Simmons, and she holds it in my head every day. I was like, I don't think I told her because she told us that she's thinking about it, and I said, I don't think you should do it because I don't think you're gonna get the turnout that you think you are. Like from the guys, because a lot of guys. And I told her, I was like, that's what I think about it.
Yeah.
Like your teacher, you do what you want to do. But that's my take on it.
And I would agree with you because I didn't know anything about the story
Never.
other than, like, a lot of girls in our theater.
We're like obsessed with it.
Yeah, obsessed with it. Very romance movie.
Yeah.
And so it just looked like one of those, like, I don't know, those cheesy romance movies. That's what I thought it was, a
Yeah.
cheesy little romance story that they like. And dude,
It was
my
awesome.
freaking bad.
Dude, it was
my
awesome.
freaking bad. I will say that's one of the moments I've had that I've been like, shoot, bro, I need to grow up a little bit because that was really fun. I can't just like, I don't know. Don't count out a story just because,
Yeah.
I don't know, group of people like
I got a
it,
horrible
so you
hand.
think it might be dumb, and you think it won't be your thing just because of that. Because let
was
me
gas.
tell you,
It was so much fun.
gas,
Dude,
so much
great
fun.
show.
The movie too.
Never seen it.
I really
Didn't
like
watch
it.
I should have watched it, but I didn't.
I really like it.
Did you really like it?
I really like it. It's
How much?
it's good. It's fun. It's a good story.
Sawyer.
Very fun. I was Mr. Bingley.
Skip.
What is run of 9?
Yeah, dude. It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. So yeah, I was Mr. Bingley.
I was Mr. Bennett, the dad.
and I had a lot of fun with it. People really liked me being Mr. Bingley, is what I heard, because
Yeah,
they
you were
like,
funny.
They were like, you just are. This just is you. You just pretty much are Mr. Bingley, but just British. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
just
I didn't know anything about the story, so I was just like, okay.
I was like, okay, I guess so.
But I had a lot of fun. It was very nice.
Me too. I had a
It was very
great time.
nice.
I had a great.
Dude, this was my
You're
like 4th or 5th time of being the love interest to one of our friends. It just kept happening. It kept happening to where she would get casted as it was we could just say her name. It's Bean Keeley.
Yeah, I knew it was Keely. I'm trying to think of what other shows.
Puffs.
Yeah.
Puffs because in Puffs it's Wayne. Wayne is
Yeah.
the main character.
Correct.
But we had it cast as a woman, and it was Wayna.
Yeah.
The way Miss Puff wanted to play it was that Wayna had a little crush on Cedric.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she wanted me to play into that. And so I had to play up and try to make her nervous and stuff and be like, here's what I'd do. I'd walk up to
junior,
her
you're
and
a senior, you're a freshman.
and yeah, really, yeah. And I was like, I'd walk up to her and put her strand of the hair around her face and look at her and then I just had to try and romance her. And then it happened again in one of our competition shows.
Really?
And it happened again in this. And then I think there was another time, I can't remember.
That's how I felt about being the creepy guy.
And then there was another time where it was me and her little sister for one of our competition pieces. I was like, dang, bro, just set me up with both of them. So I don't know. I just think that's funny.
I agree.
It's funny.
Your turn, by the way.
Okay.
I just freaking love that show, bro. I talk so much crap about it, but I remember there was a moment where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I was sitting in my car, and I was like, okay, I am gonna do this show. And I was thinking about all the things that I could do if I got cast as one of his characters, and about how I could like play this thing. And I'm being like, wait, this will be fun. And it was great. It was a great time. I had a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Did you? Okay.
That's all I really got to say about, other than just it was good and it was a lot of fun. It was surprisingly one of my favorite shows that we've done.
I agree. It's ranked pretty high on my thing. The next thing we did was High School Musical. And let me tell you this, I auditioned, and this was right when I was kind of getting into my voice. Like I was kind of like trying to push myself and stuff. And so I was kind of developing this. And so I go to my audition, and I think it was a good audition. It was a fine audition. And then they cast me. It's Troy Bolton. And Troy Bolton...
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Like tenor 1. And to be honest, I got a pretty high voice, but I ain't no tenor. Are you discarding then drawing? I'm confused. Have you just been doing that? No more. Discard, draw, then discard.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I do that a lot in Magic, too.
Yeah, I know. I'm not bad.
I always forget to draw first.
I know, it's okay though, because that's just a very common thing, and you're not the only one. I was cast Troy Bolton, and I just felt so defeated when I did that show, because I just didn't do a good job, I don't think. I don't think that it's like the fourth one discarded.
I know.
Oh man, look at this.
PC's running.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I was about to say that I did not like High School Musical. I do not like the story of High School Musical. I think it's very boring.
But you had a great role.
Dude, I was Jack Scott. You probably have no idea who this is because he is not in the movie.
He is you, bro.
He was the narrator. I got to be the school announcer. So pretty much I just had the new show, part of the new show that we did.
It's so cool.
I just got to be me.
In your profile on your personal account is the picture that you designed for that.
Dude,
it was so much fun.
Dude, it was so fun. That was the first, people would come up to me after I did a musical or did a play and they were like, Sawyer, you did a really good job. Okay? Stuff like that, you know? And like, I think they were just trying to be nice. And I think they had a good time watching me perform and that's what's the end of that. Dude, after that one, these people were like, dude, you genuinely did such a good job. I was waiting for you to come back on stage. And I was like, yeah! Dude, I was like, dude, that's so nice. Thank you so much. And I felt very good about my performance of that. I think that was the first time that I was like, boom, locked in.
Yeah.
Boom, locked in, committed to it.
Yeah,
you know?
and it was great. And then when I did it, I felt so like...
I had no regrets. In that
That's good. That's good. You had no regrets. I had to shave my beard for it. It was when I grew up my facial hair. I was really comfortable with it. And then in the callback, that we all had a callback. You were there too, right? At the callback? I think you were. I think all the guys who auditioned were at the callback.
Okay, I think.
And you were, and you. Everyone read, and then they asked me to stay back for a little bit, and they were like, Charlie.
I don't know if I was there.
The course teacher and the theater teacher. They're like, Charlie, would you shave your beard for this? And I was just like so comfortable with my beard, and I love my mustache and my goatee at the time because I couldn't grow my sides at the time. And I was just like, I responded with, "Let me think about it," just to give him some suspense. But I was going to do it, so I did it, and I go do the show, and I just like couldn't sing it like how I should have, and I just felt so like defeated. I'm out.
Dang, bro.
Bro, I'm ahead of you, bro.
You're out?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I just racked up so many points, dude. That's embarrassing.
And you're also still on the same phase.
Yeah. That's the first time this happened. This whole game was kind of crazy.
9 points.
How does it add up 1, 2, 5?
It's everything is 5. These are all 10, 11, 12s are 10, and then yep. I'm on phase 7. 7's hard.
I don't know. I'll let you do the math because I'm kind of confused.
These are 10 points each. So 30, and then these are 5 points each. So
Okay, so
30,
5, 10.
40, 50, 60, 65.
Dang, bro.
Shoot, you're at 100.
Dang.
Embarrassing.
So,
Yeah, I couldn't really sing the best I could have. I remember the person who played Gabriella was just a phenomenal singer, and like that part was just
y'all did a very good job.
like being lovers.
Well, just like, kinda like the relationship on stage, I guess is what I mean. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like sometimes. Their relationship between characters, and it's like, this is the line I say. Okay, this is the line that I say.
Yep.
Okay, this is the line that I say.
I agree.
And it didn't feel like that with it.
That's good. I try my best to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of uncomfortable at times because I was a junior and she was a freshman, and I felt like I wanted to be like kind of like distant about it, but I also still I think that it's an important thing to befriend someone that you're playing a lover with.
Yeah.
Like they should be your friend because you need to know them.
Yeah.
And how they would act, how they would display things. And like I tried to do that, but I just felt weird at the point. So I was like, I don't want to like overstep, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm like flirting with this girl.
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
See. No, okay.
Because she dated someone else at the cast.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah, I don't know.
tough.
I wouldn't be that worried about it.
I'd be cautious about that. I think it's better to be safe than sorry. I don't want anything to be spread about me. I don't want that stuff to happen, you know? Because that happens sometimes, and that's not cool.
I agree.
Yeah, and sometimes it just happens, people being creepy, and that's also not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. But High School Musical.
Mom, yeah. But
No. God, that was horrible.
horrible.
But I had fun. Go back.
Anyways,
Dude, I low-key forgot about that.
are we?
I low-key totally forgot about that. That totally did happen.
Yeah.
It's okay, moving on.
Moving on.
High School Musical, I did bad. Flat out statement. You can say all you want to say, but I know that it wasn't the best.
I don't know. I thought it was.
I
thought it was good. I think that I
think if I did it now, I could do it.
agree.
I think that I've taken voice lessons. I've dedicated a lot of time to singing.
It's just a lot.
I can do it now. I didn't have voice lessons. I didn't have voice lessons at the time. I was just singing more, but now I do have voice lessons.
I think you needed that though. To get to where you are now.
Yeah. I had like a psychotic episode when I like blacked out and I woke up like 10 minutes later. I was like, where am I? Like walking back to the chorus room.
Yeah.
I remember that I was singing with Gabriella, and I just like disappeared. And she was like, Charlie, I was so frustrated that I couldn't do it. I felt so like defeated, like I wasn't a good musician. And then I just stood up and left.
God.
And then I come back. I have no idea what I did. I was gone for like a solid 10 minutes. I don't remember.
Sometimes you need a break.
I don't know. Dude, I have the worst hand ever. I'm not breaking. All right. You're up first.
What is?
You're still at a 9.
I'm still on 8. Yeah. Or 9. Yeah. Okay.
But next show we did was the best show in the world.
I don't know. My favorite line that you had in High School Musical was "Just call me freaky callback boy."
Call me freaky callback boy.
Apparently that's in the movie.
It's so cringe, bro.
Just call me freaky.
But the
callback
next
boy.
show that we did, Hookwinked.
Gas show.
Gas show.
Gas
We're
show.
back.
The domestication of Captain Hook. Charlie was Captain Hook.
I was Captain Hook. I got the costume. It was so much fun. Oh my god, that show was so amazing. Bro, now they really don't know what this room is. They really
And you're never gonna know.
Never gonna
know.
Never gonna know. My mic fell off again. Gosh darn it.
Did you keep the tape?
I did.
Okay, cool. The role I had in that show was.
I felt so bad because you seemed so disappointed.
I was really disappointed, but after doing it, I was like, you know what?
It was fun.
It's
This is
fine.
a chill time.
It's
and
fine.
it really worked out with you because
it's-
of like school and stuff.
Yes, it did work out school-wise, and that I think that is why. But I pretty much just got it on. Okay, I need to choose my words carefully. I got an ensemble role, and then I also got this role called audience member.
Which I think
And
is defeating after you've been a lead role in every show.
Yeah.
I think that's a defeating thing. And I think that ensemble is a great thing. And if you're in the ensemble, you do great.
Yes. Yeah. I am very big on there is no small parts. Okay.
Because there isn't.
People say that, and then some people act like, well, like that's not.
I didn't get this
true.
role.
I didn't get this, like, and that's easy for you to say because you get these roles or whatever.
Which is fair.
Valid
I say
point.
that stuff, but I'll be honest. I have never auditioned to a show and gotten the ensemble.
Yeah. Valid point. And the only reason why I was a little disappointed was just because I'll be honest. Okay, my girlfriend was doing the show. I didn't know anything about the show, and she was like, and she kind of got in my head like, hey, we could be like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. That'd be cute. I was like, okay, sure, yeah. I'll try to do that. I'll try to get Peter Pan. And she tried to get Tinkerbell. She got Tinkerbell, did not get Peter Pan.
Yep.
And so that's why I was like,
I do say though,
Dang.
like you did great as Peter Pan, but the guy who was Peter Pan did
did a really good job.
Yeah, he is very funny.
And so I think my advice to somebody would to be, do not go in with expectations because that will dampen your experience for something you don't even know what it's about.
Yeah,
I had no idea about this show because it was a show that some guy wrote.
Yeah,
Right?
and it
That's
was
a new
so
show.
much fun, dude.
Yeah.
I was Captain Hook, bro. I was like, first of all never had a role that big. Like I've been leads in shows before,
But
like,
this was like
that was like
Captain Hook show.
that was literally the show was named after me, and I
Yeah.
just had so many lines, bro, and I had so
Killed it.
much fun. I
Killed
had so
it.
much fun. I think I've done the best in that show. I literally. I would go backstage like 4 hours for the show, get in costume, and I had this Captain Hook voice. I talk like this. This is my cap. Stop the foreshadowing. This is the voice. I'm Captain Hook. And I would just talk like this for hours. And I remember when the shows were done, I had a shock over my hand. Where my hook would go. My hook is over there. I can grab it.
The hook? You can go grab the hook if you want to.
It's a hook. I'll get it.
You want to see Charlie's hook? I gotta say, I've never laughed more in a show.
Where did I put it?
Just because to see like the amount of jokes and like the amount of physical comedy that was in it was it was so good. It was so good. I got to make a video for it, and that was really cool. And so people laughed at that. Me and Charlie had a little back and forth segment for the audience member part because Charlie was like, "Where am I? Where am I? I'm lost." And so I got to go on stage and blow pixie dust in his face to get him to travel.
Aha! This is the wrong hand. No, wait.
And your girlfriend made this.
My girlfriend painted a Captain Hook Funko Pop like my costume.
Is that not the?
That is the cutest thing.
Is it, dude? That's
I'm the best girlfriend ever.
It's a really good gift.
I know,
It's
right?
a really good gift.
It's like it was so
And
pretty.
it looks well done too.
I
Like,
know.
Like you sent a picture of this to
She
me. thought it was
individually
just
painted
like that.
every single one of those.
Cool.
Every single, because my hat is leopard print. I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Every single one. I just love that show. Like I remember there was times when I would act, and like I would just be talking, and then I'd look around and I'd be talking to the Captain
Also, I
Hook.
just want to say, spot the difference. Like the way that like it does. I feel like Captain Hook was made for you.
Dude,
to be
it was
honest
so
with you.
gas. And like I remember, like I grew up my beard for it. Like I spent like 4 months growing. Not 4 months. It was like 2 or 3 months.
Is it my turn or your
Yeah,
turn? It's your turn.
No,
right?
your turn.
You
'Cause
won, though.
I went first last time though.
Oh, okay.
But I grew my beard. I was so committed to it. I just had so much fun. It was just like the best show I could have ever asked for. It was just a phenomenal show.
Yeah. Then,
Are we doing what's next?
right? Are we doing what's next?
Yeah, I'm done. I was
Unless
saying
you're,
it was great.
if you had your.
I mean, I could hype it up more.
Yeah, you can. If you want to.
It was great.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I can't say. I remember finishing the show and people were going to me like, that was like so fantastic. Like I just worked so hard. And like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like I'm sounding so pretentious right now, but I do shows sometimes and I don't try my best. I don't try my best because what I do gets by and it's good. But like, I tried. Like, I was like, this is going to be my best job I'm ever going to do this show. And it was just like my magnum opus. Like, I was so good and it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm skipping you again.
That's okay. No, yeah, and you could tell like the
I
show
just worked.
just. Yeah, I would say if I would say if there was one word to describe the show, it would just be fun.
That show was just so much fun. Like there's nothing about that show that didn't hit. Like all the rehearsal moments were great. Like learning my lines was a fun time. The interactions, the connections that I made with people that I've already was close to. Like the person who played Smee, I've been friends with them for so long, like since like the 6th grade. But like we just got so close during that, and they were just so amazing. And I just had such a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Just everything was great.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah. Then we did Addams Family.
Addams.
And Addams Family, so can I tell you my experience with it? So I auditioned, and I just really liked it, and I was Selena Gomez. Like I was so good. Like I was like the singing guy, and go with a lot of singing stuff. Like I'm going to college for that. I take voice lessons. I spend a lot of time crafting that. And I sang a song that I did for my audition. The song I did for audition, I've been working with for like months with my voice teacher to sing for competitions and stuff. And I sang it for college and like some of my stuff. And it wasn't the best. In my audition, it wasn't the best. But I didn't know the words, let's be honest. But I did it the best. And then the cast comes back, and I was just, I'm gonna film this. I just didn't know who else I could have gotten, right? And I got Lurch. And I remember being really disappointed. And I remember being like, I was really bummed. Because I was like, what I felt like is I felt like I didn't feel like I was a good enough singer. I felt like that. And I was like, that sucks. And I spent some time thinking about it. And I was like, this character is gonna be a fun character. Like I'm just gonna go do it. Like I did Hook Week before this, and I really enjoyed that show, and I think that I did a really great job with that. And I think that it's what you were talking about earlier, expectations and stuff, on how I expected to get. I didn't know what else I could get, and I was like, I'm gonna go for this because this is what I expect. Like
there's also a lot of pressure on it because this was your senior show.
Yeah, my senior show, and like I feel like I'm sounding so pretentious right now, but like I really want to like stress that it's okay. Like it's okay. Like it's okay. Like I've gotten a lead in every show I've done at the high school because like there just isn't a big talent pool for the guys, period.
Yeah.
And I've been doing theater for like a long time. And everyone who auditioned for those shows were really, really talented. And there wasn't a single person who was not full of talent in the Addams Family. Like it was phenomenal. Yeah. Phenomenal how much work went into it. And phenomenal about how amazing those actors and actresses were. I just thought I was gonna get this role. I'd just be so honest. And I got Lurch, and I was like, man, I don't get to sing. I don't know how lines. Yeah. And I felt like
Lurch doesn't speak.
Yeah. But then I did it, and I just had so much fun. Like I take back everything I said. I've changed my role. I had so much fun with that role. I added so much physicality to my role. And to be honest, it was probably one of the hardest roles I've ever had to do.
Yeah, Lurch, I feel like, in my opinion, is the antithesis of what acting is. Because you have no words.
And I had to completely display all my things. And can I say, I think I did it pretty good.
All grunting, and then at the end, big bombastic solo
and
song.
I sing out like an opera star.
Yeah.
And people talk to me like I was a movie star afterwards.
Yeah.
Like people went up to me and they were like,
my back is falling too.
I got you, bro. Somebody went up to me afterwards and they were like, that was amazing. Like, please tell me you're pursuing music. And I was like, I am. And they were like, thank you. Like people like thanked me. And I was like, man, and just, I'm gonna be honest with you, everyone did great. Everyone did great in that cast. Like, you were great. You were, take it away. You haven't even talked about it, I'm sorry.
I got Lucas. So I auditioned, and this was the one and only audition where I auditioned, dude. I went in there, I learned how to sing Seymour's part of Skid Row.
That song is so good!
I practiced it for a week prior.
Good!
And I went in there and I did it. My plan, let me tell you, this is what I did. I got kind of nervous. I'll be real. Sometimes with that kind of stuff, I get really nervous, okay? I don't really get nervous performing on stage.
Auditions make me nervous too.
Auditions, that's a different beast. So what I did is I locked in on my singing. I looked at the wall. Didn't even look at our teachers.
Yeah, and
I just looked at this.
You look above them.
Yeah, and I just belted out. And then I looked down, and then I saw Mr. Treble, and he was like, and I was like,
no, dude, because it's
my God.
Like, just watching you grow has been so great. Because
Thanks, bro.
you came into me like at a time where I'd already been pretty comfortable with theater, and
Sorry.
Whoa, no. But like you walked in on my theater experiences by the time I've been pretty far down, and I had a lot of room to grow and stuff. But like I witnessed you start to end, and like it's just crazy. Like because you went over there and you were Lucas, and you had this solo, and you were struggling with it, and you worked so freaking hard, and you went in there, and it was so good. Like every night, it was so gas. I remember the rehearsals, you were stressing out about it, and I was stressing out too because I was worried about you. I was like, he's gonna mess up, and it's gonna be fine, but he's gonna feel really bummed, and that sucks. It's a horrible feeling. Yeah. But every night you just went there, and it was gas every single night, and it was so good, and it was so amazing. And you're such a talented guy.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you to go to college and do film stuff and to act more on like other people's film projects and stuff. And I'm so excited to come visit you at and do stuff like that. Can I say you're going there?
I might believe it, but it's fine.
Yeah, and then I'm
don't
so
care.
excited for me to be singing and doing more stuff with that, and I'm gonna make a really cool video about it.
Yeah, yes, and I'm excited for it too.
And I'm just pumped.
So yeah, so Adam's Family was
Is it your turn or my
genuinely,
turn?
I think it's
I'm
your
sorry.
turn.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Do you play the skip?
I didn't. You placed a 5 down and I took it, so that's why it looks a little
Did you
weird.
discard though?
Thought I did. How many cards do you have?
10.
9, 10, 11, 12.
I might have accidentally given you 12 at the beginning. Just discard 2. Is that okay? I'm sorry.
That's fine. No, yeah, you're good. Let me make sure I'm not. Okay. All right. Adam's Family might be my #1 show. I'm gonna be fully
Dude,
honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest, and that's totally fair.
Because
I think Adam's Family. Can I say
what
you
your
finish
ranking
this,
is?
and or can I?
I can finish.
Yeah, you finish, and then I'll talk about my ranking.
Because, dude, that show is so fun. My only criticism of it is Gomez, really. Gomez's character, the way it's written, is
Did you play? I'm sorry.
no, I didn't place
Okay.
it down. Too.
You're okay.
Gomez's
character?
character, God, a little racist. I'm not gonna lie. There's some racism.
There is some racism.
Yeah, it's not like
I will say the guy who played him did really good.
yes, really, very good.
And
really
like
good.
he did really good, and
Yeah.
he got cast that role, and I kind of expected the guy who played him to get Uncle Fester because he expressed to me that that's
Yeah.
something that he would enjoy.
Yeah.
But he got Gomez and like ate it up. Like he did really good.
Yeah.
And he was really, really,
Yes,
really good.
everybody.
Everybody, like that
ate it
whole
up.
cast was so good.
Dude, yeah, I think that show was casted perfectly.
I agree.
I think.
I agree.
So many other people could also do a good job.
Yeah.
But the people like, dude, and oh my God,
Oh my God.
Wednesday. It was Shylin
Yeah.
because she chats on the
Avid
live streams
streamer?
and stuff.
Avid streamer?
Avid streamer.
Avid streamer,
This
video
was- So I got to get really close with her, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and she did such an amazing job. And she was a freshman. This is her first freshman show, and for her to do that well,
Yeah, and she was
on
phenomenal.
that, like,
Yeah. Can I say
crazy.
definitely the biggest like star who like really stood out to me in that show was the person who played your character's mom.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
She,
Oh my God.
There's a song called Waiting where she gets like drugged.
Yeah.
And she sings about how she's just unhappy with her husband.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like, it's supposed to be funny, and it is funny.
Yeah.
But it's so like genuinely emotional. And it's
Yeah.
like this really like passionate scene about how this person's just unhappy with their entire life and they want to be happy with their husband.
Yeah.
And
Because they feel neglected and
They feel
stuff.
neglected.
It's like a thing that happens in a lot of
yeah,
movies.
that happens, and it's such an important thing. And it was just, she was so good.
Yeah.
She's
And-
so good.
And just the way she performed it was like,
It
oh
was
my
just
God.
phenomenal.
She always gives 100% energy
Yeah.
in everything she's doing.
Everything.
Even in the improv games that we do.
Everything.
She is such a talented
Yeah.
actress.
She was my wife in Pride and Prejudice.
She was. And she does a really
She's
good
so
job.
talented.
Really good job.
Great. She did have community theater for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She did
Well, it shows. She did a really good job.
She's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for my ranking? Can I just go through them all?
I am ready for your ranking.
How many shows are there? 3, 6, there's 9 shows. Number 9, Dismal Affair. I kind of mentioned it earlier. It was a great show, well written. We had a fun time kind of, but I was really overwhelmed. And I saw something going on. The next we have Aladdin. That was just because of COVID. Like Aladdin was fun. And like if we had more time to flesh that out, it would have been great. But it was just a timing thing. Like the cast was great. We had a great time interacting with stuff. Everything was wonderful. Next, Into the Woods. Into the Woods, fun show. As I said previously, I was kind of at a bad spot when I did it though. I was having a hard time just like focusing on theater and stuff. And it was just rough at points. But I got through it and it was phenomenal, wonderful.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Next is Mamma Mia. I like Mamma Mia. I enjoyed it a lot. But you're right though, there was like a lot of drama and stuff that went down in that show. I kind of forgot about that. Because I kind of was out of it. Like I was not involved in anything. I was
Yeah.
friends with all the people that it went down with.
Yeah. I wasn't necessarily involved, but I felt like there was just such.
Yeah, and I just was,
like-
I was uncomfortable at points.
Yeah.
And it was just weird. But like, I enjoyed my role a lot. I was big. It was fun. Next is High School Musical. I think I'm surprised that I ranked this as high. Because I thought that I wasn't going to enjoy it, but I was just kind of looking at it. I did. And I had a fun time at points. It was really stressful and I didn't do a good job, but I enjoyed the cast a lot. It was a good casted show. Next is Pride and Prejudice because I freaking love Pride and Prejudice, bro. I freaking just love it. There's nothing else to say. It was so much fun. Like I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy it, and I just did. And then next is Puffs. My third is Puffs, because Puffs is awesome. And it was just fun. It was like my first high school show with like all my friends that I knew my whole life.
Wait, actually, hang on.
And number 2 is Addams Family. It was just a great send off. Like I couldn't have asked for a different musical.
3,
And then number 1 is Hook Winked.
6.
It was just my show.
8,
My
9.
magnum opus. Heck yes, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Can I give a ranking? Can I see this?
Yeah.
All mapped out.
Yep.
I think this is what my ranking is. I think Mamma Mia is bottom for me. Then I think it would be Aladdin. Then I think Dismal Affair. Then Into the Woods. Then High School Musical. Then Hooked Winked. Then Pride and Prejudice. Then Puffs. Then Addams Family.
Yep.
Did
It's
I
a great
miss
ranking.
anyone? Yeah.
It's a great ranking. I agree with a lot of that. I'm gonna be honest. Our high school theater experience was phenomenal. Like we had great, like I
Yes.
was, like other schools.
Other than, we never did Little Shop and we never did Xanadu.
Never did it. And I love Xanadu, dude. And like we were like, you guys read it. And then I show up. Like, and then you guys like Xanadu, this stupid show that no one's heard of. And I was like, I love Xanadu. I love that show. It's so much fun.
And we were reading it and I was like, this is so much fun. And the other people in the table read, because we were trying to figure out what to do for a competition piece. And so we talked about doing Xanadu. And these people at the table read were on their phones, not paying attention. And at the end of it, they put their phone down and they were like, honestly, I just didn't really grasp the story. Like, I feel like it was kind of all over the place and hard to follow. And I was like, it's because you weren't paying attention. It's because you weren't paying attention. I want to do Xanadu. Let me do Xanadu. And she was like, no.
They were like,
what? I was like, no. And so I bring it up. Me and Charlie and Sydney bring it up all the time.
No, because
how
we all
badly we want to do Xanadu, and she never did it.
it's so good.
And she never did it in like Little Shop.
And we were like big pusher for that.
And I love Little
Dude,
Shop.
it
Little
was
Shop
so
is
good.
my favorite show, period.
I agree. I agree with
It's
you.
my favorite show.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so much.
It is not your turn. You did not discard.
What, I didn't discard?
No.
Who know? Pal? Sorry, I'm just mad about Dude, what? Dang it!
You had
dude.
10. Why didn't you play it?
Oh shoot, I don't know. I was
stupid.
paying attention. I was so mad about Xanadu, I just didn't understand. I wasn't paying attention.
At least I'm on to 8 and you're on to 7.
Dang.
Do you want to finish this game early?
Oh yeah, what's the points? We're fine to
points?
finish whenever.
Okay. Because we didn't get to phase 10 though.
That's okay. We
So-
got to phase
8
7.
and 7. So I made it to phase 8 with 25 points.
Uh-huh.
And you made it to phase 7. 110.
110.
110.
Dude, low-key, I thought this one was going to be the one that I won because I was doing really good at the beginning.
You were.
And then it
You were.
Downhill.
It's the one round.
downhill.
Hey. But can I just say, that theater has been awesome. And I would never do, I never would regret it. I would never take a second back from it, even though I've had my times and I've had my moments where I was like, this is rough, I don't want to do this again.
I agree. It's something that I fell in love with. Once we got
Yeah.
done with Puffs, there was a month after, and I was just talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I cannot wait to do the next show. I'm hungry to do a show right now. Performing is one of the biggest joys that I had ever had. Getting to I might have said it earlier, but getting to show suspend somebody's disbelief into being a certain character or a story, even if they know you. I can go watch a show and be like, that's Charlie, but different person once you're up there.
Can I say
And it throws you into it, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and it really clicks at this one point because there was a time where I stopped getting nervous for shows.
Yeah.
It was
I
a little
remember
bit into it.
I
but there was-
remember when people would talk to me about how nervous they would get, and I was like, it goes away.
Yeah.
Like you get to a point where your passion is performing.
And
And
Pride and Prejudice is when
Really?
I was like, I'm not
kinda
nervous for this.
I kind of got out of it like by the time I started doing theater. So I was already comfortable on stage. But I will say that performing has been so important to me, and I am on track to get my degree in music education, and it's different from a music performance degree because I don't get to perform as much, but I love performing so much that I'm actually getting my performance certificate, which means that I get really long lessons.
I didn't know this.
I get my first certificate, so I'm going to get longer lessons, and I get another recital my junior year.
Nice.
It's going to do a bunch of stuff, and I get to sing more, and that's really all I want. I want to just perform.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm considering maybe doing some theater shows at the college I'm going to.
You know what I
because
think?
if there's time.
You know what I think we should do? I think, first, I just want to do this because I'm going to go to college for music, and I'm going to go be singing like, literally all the time, and I'm going to come back in the summer and then just go to an audition and just sing like this piece that I've been spending a year on with like professional like voice teachers.
Just knock an audition out of the park.
I just want to do it so bad because like I have this tendency. Our local theater here. I did Beauty and the Beast with them, but that was one I didn't do audition to. I just did a callback, and I did another audition for a musical, and I did really bad in my singing when I was a kid, and I just want to go back and be like, I can do it. They're doing Sweeney Todd, and I love Sweeney Todd. I don't know when they're doing it. I hope they're doing it.
To be honest, I've never seen Sweeney Todd.
Dude,
but
but
I've
it's such
always
a cool
wanted
idea.
to.
Because I sang Joanna for my audition, and I sang it for some competitions and some stuff. Phenomenal song. I have a video of me singing it. It's actually really cool.
That's nice. I've always wanted to see it. But yeah,
It's great.
so
We should do it together.
yeah.
We're both home.
Okay, if we're both home and we have time.
Yeah, and it's not
Sure.
all of my days.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want to tell you guys something. I love you. Not you, but you.
Fantastic day and adios, ladies and gentlemen. Go do things. Go say yes to things.
Go say yes. Do theater
or anything.
or anything.
Or any.
but
Find your
not too
passion.
much.
But not too much.
No one is saying no. But also,
yeah.
never regret. No regrets. Your biggest regret needs to be not dancing at a dance marathon for 3 hours. I love Matt Pat.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
awesome. Okay. Bye 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 bye.